everybody has them turned off, and then you have to enable them. So there's a lot of VODs actually that need to be published. I published 3 of them, if you missed them. Because we did actually stream a few times before today. if you missed those. We did the first bit of the playthrough for this yesterday, and we did some Blasphemous as well. I finished an Elden Ring run, so we're going to continue from hour number 1. I think we're on the 2nd chapter. Or technically, if you count the first one, it would be the 3rd. But I think the first one's like a tutorial. And also, I noticed I was playing in 2560 by 1440 yesterday, which is crazy. I don't know how it was running the game that well. I changed the settings a little bit. I turned off motion blur, and then now we're in 1080, so it should run really, really good, no matter what. In every case scenario. I also want to paint this a different color. I want to do the same color for the gun. I want the red, but I want chrome. I want the color set to be chrome. People were saying you can make it like reflective. I don't know how you do that though. Preset. Pumped to watch you play this. You've been loving it. It's such a good game, dude. I was actually excited to play it. It was really fun. I was going to continue it yesterday for like another few hours, but I wouldn't have slept that well, and I probably wouldn't have eaten dinner, so definitely good that we ended it. But yeah, this is one of those games where I could play it for like probably most of the playthrough right away, just straight. How do you like Blasphemous 2 compared to the first one? I've never actually played Blasphemous 1 before, so it is new to me. It's good though. Okay, how do we make the same? Yeah, we're gonna make everything this color and then shiny. So just white and then shiny. And then if I want to change other colors after that, I'll do that. But let's just start off with like one solid color. Looks like one of the models that you actually buy in real life before you paint them. That's funny. Graphics and environment are insane. Yeah, apparently I'm playing on high settings and I'm pretty impressed. I thought it was gonna default to medium or something, but the settings are turned up pretty high by default for my computer. I can only imagine being on maximum, and then you can unlock the frame rate. So people were asking about 60 FPS. You can go to 120. There's just not really a point on the stream for that for me, because if it doesn't run 120 stable, I wouldn't get smooth gameplay. I'd rather have like stable 60. So we're gonna just go with that. But I'm gonna try the 120 on my own time if I ever make like a video or just I'm playing multiplayer or something. I want to see how it looks. I've only played a few games in 120 to 200. Okay, looking good so far. And then we'll leave that. Save edits. And then, wait, we need entire frame. Oh, we could have just done that, dude. Someone was going to say, I bet you 100% you could have just done this. Can paint the whole body white at once. Okay, well, now that we figured that out, this is not going to be in the video of the first playthrough. Oh, yeah, there's camo, too. Nice. That kind of looks like when they release vehicles in real life when they're doing their tests and they want to keep it camo. The public, that's pretty cool. Swirly. Okay. Wireframe. How do we? So weathering would be the shininess, right? There's rust. It's not really shiny though. How do you do the shiny paint? You have to unlock that. It's under material. When you pick a color. So where is material? Oh, right here. Okay. Reflectiveness. And we have to do this individually, I guess. Nice. Let's do maximum reflectiveness. I think that is good. That's looking pretty cool. And then I think we can do the gun like that too, right? Yeah. Let's make the gun shiny. Should make this thing a different color. Let's make this gold. That looks pretty sick, dude. All right, let's go. That is good enough for me. You can save a user setup and apply it after. Select the part, go to color, then underneath each other. Thank you for the help, guys. And then we haven't done the decals or the image editor yet. But you can put these on too. I wonder if can you make your own? I kind of like the ace. Be pretty cool. Even though you're not going to see that really. I'm sure you can make them bigger. AC data. Haven't checked this out yet. Enter a name for data. Okay. And then we haven't checked out training. I'm not going to do that. I guess we're going to have to replay this mission. Yes. All right. How's Armored Core, Mystic Emily? I would recommend it.
Who does this job?
As someone that hasn't played a single Armored Core game and probably never will play a different one, I recommend it. It's surprisingly fun, and I'm not really into, I guess, mission-based games typically, but the way they made it, like, there's a lot of different ways to do stuff.
Main system activating.
So it's kind of like a mini sandbox. Like, you start off right here, for example, but it doesn't have like a linear progression you have to follow. I could run.
Destroy all of the Rubicon Liberation Front's artillery placements.
I could kind of just run through here if I wanted to, or I could fly. And then once we get out into here, there's not really an order I have to go in for a lot of the objectives.
We've got a corporate merc! They're all to us already. Sneaky bastard.
This dude looks so cool now. It's like a little bit less detailed overall. He kind of looks like a bit of a blur, like when he's moving fast, but it's like super shiny. Not equip a left shoulder weapon. Too early. Oh, spoilers. Ruined the entire game for me already. Wow.
That's one of you're up against mass-produced MTs. Eliminate them as necessary.
Enemy attack! They're after the artillery! Fight back!
We're clear here. Move on to the next site, 621.
Jumping seems to be very important in this. I've noticed that. And then the melee. Jumping and melee seem like something I need to use a lot. At least right now. And then also multi-missile select. When you have like multiple targets, you can have a missile go to each. Gave this game a little bit of time the night before last. You had a lot of fun. Can't wait to jump back into it. It does have a learning curve. Like, you do have to get used to it because it controls really differently than a game where you're a human, obviously, right? Or even like a vehicle in a game where you're inside a vehicle. It's just a lot of like rocket boosting and like jumping with rockets and floating and like timers on the bars, as well as getting shot at from like a bunch of different angles at high speed. That's basically the learning curve. But if you were to play this really well, like if you're really good at it, I bet you it looks nuts. Especially multiplayer too. I can't wait to try the arena. Nice.
Head to the final site. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, dude, once you get the controls, like, it's all movement, man. You just gotta get the movement down. Because, like, I'm already kind of getting the hang of it right now, more than we did in the entirety of the first hour. So we didn't really take that much damage there. That was pretty much... I think I got hit, like, once or twice, right? Before, I had to use, like, 2 heals before we could even clear out half of these guys. Or even close to that, so... Yeah, you really need to be jumping and strafing, not just strafing.
50%.
And then the lock-on too. The lock-on's one thing I forgot as well. You do want to select it, even though it kind of auto-targets
There, that corporate
when you're
dog.
close.
Don't give them another inch. We have to defend the artillery.
Oh.
AP at 50%. AP at 30%. 2 repair kits remaining.
Man, that's how you almost die.
Clear out the artillery here and our work is over.
Fire! Surround
I almost understand now completely why they give you the ability to auto-lock on without having to actually target. Because there's just so much stuff sometimes that you're going to breeze past it without even noticing.
1 repair kit remaining.
Dude, that's not good. Okay, now we're in the thick of things. Oh no. Dude. Ah.
Right shoulder ammunition at. No repair kits remaining.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended. So the world might be mended.
There is a lot of focus involved, I will say that. This is like pretty high focus. Because we're on 1 life right now, or one heal. Last heal, no heals.
Let strength be
That's a better way to
granted
put it.
so the world might be mended.
All right, I'm rushing. Ugh.
So the world might be mended.
No, dude, no. Don't do that. Don't do that.
50%.
Don't do that. Don't kill me. We're all good.
Confirmed.
Perfect.
All targets destroyed. That's it for this job, 621. Return
Wonder how often there's boss fights. That was the whole mission. First try. Totally didn't die yesterday at all. There's definitely no repair cost. That was perfect. It's like, so how was the mission? It's like, well, the suit's pretty much broken. So. Are the bullets unlimited, Darkeem? Yeah, I think that you have a limited amount of missiles, but the actual regular, like the primary fire, is unlimited. Because I've never seen anything where it runs out, but you definitely run out of missiles, and it tells you when you're at like 50% and different points and when you're running out of them. Skull Monkey, thank you for the 81 months, dude. And Goblins, welcome back. Thank you for the 3 months and for using your Prime sub as well. Moonlight Greatsword. I wonder if it's actually in this. I guess the regular melee is kind of similar, right? Because I was told that in the original one they had Moonlight Greatsword, so I'm wondering if it's the same as the melee in this. Played Baldur's Gate 3. I'm not really into like those kind of games. I have it though. The developers gave me the game, but I didn't play it. So I'm gonna ask them if I can do a giveaway.
From All Might, the mercenary support system. Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Your return to mercenary activities has been acknowledged. Restoring access to the parts shop.
Parts shop and training. Okay. So now we can actually buy stuff and sell. Purchase AC parts sold by various corporations and factions from the buy menu. More parts will be available for purchase as soon as you progress the story or meet certain conditions. Okay. Ooh. Look at this thing. Big hand cannon. Bazooka. So we got the burst rifle. Consumes kinetic ammunition to deliver on reliable offensive potential. Both in terms of damage and impact, can be charged to fire burst shots. Charged shots, that's pretty cool. Got the handgun, pretty small. Large caliber handgun developed by Balam. The rise of core theory introduced a new kind of close quarters combat, and with appraisal of handguns, which demonstrate stopping power with tremendous impact potential. Then there's the bazooka, which is probably just like one shot every once in a while, but crazy damage. Look at the attack power difference right here. I'm pretty crazy. I like doing like really, really inconvenient, super big damage very, very infrequently and not have a lot of agility. Just like in melee weapons, I always pick the Unga Bunga, like caveman, big weapon, very slow and make it hard for myself. So the bazooka is already just immediately the move to make on this between the three, but this one seems like it's smarter though. So we can buy both. It doesn't really matter. Let's check out the other stuff. Oh, you can kind of dual wield. Interesting. We got the Turner. Assault rifle. Balances rapid fire performance and firepower, making it easy to use on full auto. A long-selling classic popular with anyone from new corporate recruits to veteran mercenaries. Handgun with... Is that the same one as the other one? Yeah, same one. Same thing. So only difference is you can have the Turner on the offhand. So assault rifle offhand, bazooka main hand seems really good already. And then dual missile launcher. So this is where we're talking about the other shoulder having a missile launcher too, the left one, right? This is really expensive. Oh my god. What are we comparing that to though? We already have this, don't we? Or is this a different one? No, it's a different one. I don't know how to compare it though. And also I noticed the controls on the bottom, they change back to keyboard controls again. So I think they have to update the game and fix that because I changed the settings already. Pulse shield. Relatively long initial guard duration for ease of use. So there's actual shields then. You can use shields. Let me grab that. Oh wait, that's what I already have though. Isn't it? Or no, it's showing it now. It's out of the shop, so you have to go back and then equip it. Never mind. You can't look at it after you buy it, I guess, until you go to the other menu. Okay, we got different heads as well. So we can buy suits in here. Attitude stability. What is that even? Is there a way to... Wait, let's press V. Contextual help. Let's see if we... Attitude stability. The maximum load the ACS can support, the higher the value, the less likely the AC is to stagger. Ooh. Okay. That would be really good. So it's kind of like poise. With this one having the highest. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get the bazooka just to try it because it's just hilarious. And then I'm gonna get the offhand on the assault rifle. I think that'd be good. Do that. And then main hand bazooka. And then I think we can sell stuff, yeah. So we should see how much we get. Apparently I can't sell anything I already have though. Other than this stuff we bought. Spyro, what's up? How's it going, dude? Shields are fine, but not if they engender passivity. Yeah, I guess like it depends on what it actually does. If it's only for like a moment, you could use it right before you're gonna die if you run out of health on a boss, right? Or something big. Training is absolutely worth it for learning the mechanics. Okay, I'll make you a deal. I'm gonna play the game like an idiot without using training, and then if I actually get stuck, I'll go back to training and see if it helps me. And then there's a chance we'll be so good at that point that I'll go to the training, I'll be like, this is so easy. And then I'll get super humbled at the end of it because it'll be like a button I didn't know about. And it'll be really funny. All right, design. Let's get that bazooka. Left back unit pulse shield. See how that is. It's gonna make us a little bit heavier, but we could do that. Grid cleanup. I'm kind of curious of why it gives you 2 missions at once in the beginning, like if one's easier than the other, or they're like both the same.
Group, one of the extraplanetary corporate forces.
To all independent mercenaries, this request comes from Schneider of the Archibus Group. The operation will take place in Grid 135, Southern Belius. Your objective is to destroy an MT squad sent by Dafeng, a Balaam company, and a competitor. Grid 135 is a key foothold in Archibus's efforts to conduct a coral survey in the contaminated city. You, the independent mercenaries, are the key to maintaining our lead in the coral survey race. The Archibus Group looks forward to news of your success. Briefing over, and
cool.
Happy hunting.
Oh, training gives you parts as well. Okay, maybe I should do that. All right, we'll try the training. I'm gonna try this mission first, just to see if I can do it, and then we'll do training after that.
You've got ID. Now you need a rep.
If you equip the new stuff, you can sell the other stuff when you take it off. That makes way more sense. Although, I feel like a lot of people could agree it would be much easier if they made that all in one menu. In the shop especially, like you can equip in the shop in a sidebar and then sell off everything really fast so that you can go back into, you know, your wallet, see how much you have, figure out how to budget to buy the stuff.
So the world might be
Activating
mended.
combat mode.
Hey, brother, are you winning?
Commence mission.
Tolo, what's up? Thank you for the
Wipe out
17
the
months, man.
Dafeng MT squad.
I actually am winning, dude. I turned on the game and I beat the mission, the second mission, first try. Thank you for the 17 months, dude. Are you? I'm assuming you're enjoying this game, right? You like Armored Core. This seems like a game you would play, like, even though no one else knows about it, and then now they've actually made a good one, so you're gonna be like famous for playing it. It's a weird game. It's a very weird game. Finished it last night? Okay. How long is it?
The Arquebus group hired some muscle. An independent mercenary, huh? At least
the
they
shield.
didn't send the Vespers.
And then that's the bazooka.
They're just mass-produced MTs. Wipe them out, 621.
Oh, I'm so heavy now, though. It's like noticeable. I just realized too, by putting on the assault rifle on the left hand, I lost the melee. So we'll see how bad that is.
This AC pilot's sharp. Focus your fire! That burst turned through us. Damn it. Arquebus really scored this time.
Only a few targets left.
Oh.
621, wait.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Signatures.
Okay, maybe not.
Looks like
Can you
we
actually
need
fall off the
forces.
map, guys?
Eliminate them.
Does it let you? You come back with half health. Okay, that's a good idea. Just so you don't feel like an idiot. Is this game hard? So far it's pretty decent. It's not, I wouldn't say it's a hard game. I'd say it's just a different kind of game, so you have to get used to it. It's just the learning curve of like the controls, not really the concept being difficult. But I 100% bet you it does get difficult because I've seen the trailer and there's some things that are like as big as
The enemy
buildings that you have to
MT squad
fight.
has been eliminated. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
Is that the whole mission? Alright. I feel like it really depends on how long you get stuck on stuff. You got your ass beat, so it probably took longer than average. Ah, okay. Yeah, I died 5 times, I think. Or like 4 or 5 times on the first boss. But apparently some people took a long time on it. Like someone commented on one of my clips saying they were still stuck on it right now. But yeah, I don't know. It's... It probably heavily depends on the build too, like how much you experiment with different weapons. And then like you could probably farm points. You could redo the missions that are easy that you're really good at and then just get all the equipment that is available, right? Your mech is already as big as a house?
Registration number RB23.
Maybe
Call
as big
sign
as like a small
Raven.
house.
Your records standards have been updated.
As big as like a shed.
You have also been granted access
large
to
shed.
participate in the log hunt program.
Andy, what's up? How's it going?
Request that you submit combat logs after destroying designated craft. All Mind will reward you with parts based on the number of submissions you provide.
Log hunt. Okay. Discover and destroy targets marked with a log hunt target icon to obtain combat logs for submission. Collect combat logs and improve your hunter class to receive rewards from All Mind. Okay, we're gonna go and do the tutorial. Basic controls, let's do it. Cue everybody in chat being like, is this your first playthrough? Did you just start the game? How long have you been playing for? I'm glad I made it for the beginning. I gave in. Well, if you get items from it, yeah, of course. If there's no reward, and I could probably guess all the controls, or already have guessed all the controls, you know, that's not really a good deal. I think what I want to do is I want to put the bazooka in the main hand and bring back the melee. And just do a build that's kind of slow, but like one-shot stuff. So no gun that, you know, sprays. It's big shots. Reloading. That would be really cool if it was in the controller format. I gotta change that. It's an input device right here. Y plus RT. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So I haven't really been reloading. And then the bar on the outside's the reload bar. Alejandro, what's up, by the way? This game looks like motion sickness. You think Gundam is too close to the screen for you in all the videos you've seen? Okay, so I agree with you, headphones. I would say that if you feel like you know, it's making you sick while you're playing it, turn off motion blur. That's what I do for every single game that's fast, and it makes it so much better to see what's going on. Like, it's already been noticeably better today. But like you're saying you would prefer the character being like small? Or even smaller than this? LT chain attack? What? Oh, charge. What? No way. And then it overheats. Oh, it's pretty cool. Okay, I'm learning some things. You guys made it seem like it wasn't necessary originally when I started this, but this seems necessary. The vision's blocked by the mech quite often. That's interesting. I haven't really felt that way about it, but I guess I'm used to playing a lot of third-person shooters, first-person shooters, like using vehicles in military games, like racing games, stuff like that too. So I think that experience, at least like the perception of it, kind of translates a bit. Like, I don't mind the perspective. Scan. You'd prefer if the character didn't move across the reticle. Used to shooters and it's distracting you, have to shift it on its own. Yeah, okay, that does make sense. So like almost kind of over the shoulder where it's off center, the character's like to the side and you can switch sides. Bigger field of view would be nice. Let me see if you can actually change that. I guess we have to wait till the... Wait, can we go back into system from here? Yeah. Graphics. There is no field of view, I don't think. Camera, yep. It's normal. It's okay. I'm sure if they made the field of view really big, it would be really hard to run the game. And especially on console too, it would be a bit different. So there'd be an advantage maybe. I don't know if there's cross-play on this where you can play on PC against console for the multiplayer, but I'm just thinking there'd be a big difference between what a console might be able to run. They fix it because of the auto target. That's true. Okay, destroy transport helicopters.
Got a job for you, 621. The Balaam.
Oh, I should have changed back the build, damn it. At least we know how to reload.
This request comes from Dafa, one of our affiliates. The group has committed to use of military force to handle the Rubicon Liberation Front. Target for this mission is a squad of transport choppers. Destroy them. You'll encounter guerrilla resistance from Baus mass-produced MTs. They're no great concern. You performed adequately in your last sortie, Raven. This did not go unnoticed.
Oh, okay, wait, we have a chance to change the stuff. Nice. Kind of sucks you can't do the bazooka in the left hand. So, it kind of makes me have to stick with it for now. I'll do the melee. I'll keep the shield, and then we'll see if this makes us a bit lighter.
Now they're asking
Is this
for it in
a
my
new game?
name.
Yeah, this is Armored Core 6. It just came out.
Keep building your rep.
How's it going, by the way? You have to buy a left-hand bazooka, which, you're right, it doesn't make sense. That is just pay to win, man. That's capitalism inside the game with a fake currency that doesn't matter. They wanted to make a game. You pay money for a game, for entertainment, to escape the real world of capitalism. But you're only supporting capitalism by buying the game and also in the game supporting it. It's not even real.
Destroy the Rubicon Liberation Front
Crazy.
transport choppers.
We're under attack. The corporate merc. Intercept. Keep them off the supply.
Confirmed. Transport chopper down. Keep at it, 621. There, take it out.
Hostile AC.
Oh,
Defend our
there's another
supply.
one of them.
Our comrades on the
Another
Spider
AC.
can't wait any longer. Down. Corporation.
Confirmed. Target destroyed. On to the next targets.
Fight back!
We're no match for an AC.
Have no fear.
That didn't do anything. Kind of pointless.
Looks like they've got a Baus tetrapod. It's a cut above the other MTs. Ignore it and focus on the mission.
Or I could battle it. Or maybe I can't. Never mind. I kind of want to, though. It's looking weak. It's looking weak, guys, doesn't it? It looks kind of weak, man. Should I go for it? I don't know. I don't know, dude. I got a shield. I got a shield. I can block. I can dance. I can block. He said don't go for it. I'm doing it.
At 30%.
I don't know if that's the thing he's talking about, even. We might be actually shooting something you're supposed to kill, and then I just look stupid. Oh, I tried to heal, too. Did I blow him up? Okay, that was kind of silly. I got greedy. This game, my downfall with this game is I just see the shiny object, and then I want to kill it, and I don't care if I'm getting shot at. That's the problem. You're still stuck on the first boss, Sinky? My best advice I can give you is go underneath it when it starts hovering before it shoots the missiles. Every time it shoots missiles, it'll have this warning sign. You'll hear a sound, and there'll be like red icons. That is when you're trying to jump off the ground and be flying and kind of strafing, but if it's not doing that, in between the fire, try to get close if you can, and then before it starts moving away, melee the cabin, like the front of it. It'll do a lot of damage. And then just pay attention to like the shield, the yellow bar. I think that's a shield.
We're under attack. It's a corporate merc. Intercept. Keep them off the supplies.
Confirmed. Transport chopper down. Keep at it, 621. There, take it out.
Hostile AC! Defend our supplies! Our comrades on the Strider can't wait any longer!
I'm wasting some of the bazooka shots. That's another thing too, like, how graceful do you play the game? Like, are you just wasting ammo? Like, because there's a cooldown on a lot of things, and if you can be really good at how sparing you are with the shots, I feel like you're just going to survive, because you save so much time, and then, you know, if there's a lot of enemies, you make better use of the situation too. Still something over there. The scan goes pretty far. Oh, that has a cooldown too. Interesting. Yellow bar is stagger. Oh, is that what it is? The stagger? Okay, my bad. I thought it was a shield.
2 repair kits remaining.
Maybe that's the thing with this game too. It's like you can just play it if you want to, but then you could also learn about it and then be much better. Even you could probably be better than someone that has better technical skill playing games just from knowing the information, because it is a very different kind of game. Like, I already assumed a few things that were wrong, and I probably could have won against the first boss right away if I knew.
Looks like they've got a Baus tetrapod. It's a cut above the other MTs. Ignore it and focus on the mission.
The bazooka's so strong. My melee one-shots the helicopters, but the bazooka does too. Dude, you can shoot things from so far away? Like, there's still kind of relevance in aiming, too. If you're good enough.
Was picking Rubicon clean not enough for you?
World scavengers.
That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
Let me fight him. I bet you there's such a crazy reward if you kill that thing. I want to know. I want to fight that guy. I should have saved one of them and then fought him first. Should we redo that mission and try to fight him and just see what happens? Can't wait to see a melee-only playthrough. That'd be really cool, actually. Especially if there's a way to increase the moveset, or you get more melee weapons. You just commit a war crime, destroying a transport helicopter? Yes, pretty much. This game should just be called Rubicon War Crimes, the simulator. Also, JD, what's up? How's it going, man? Yeah, should we replay that mission? And just try to kill the guy at the end? I can always save it for later, too. We can always go back to it, but I'm kind of curious who would give us an advantage. Because he told me the orders were not to kill that guy.
I see you're back, 621. The Corps see the Liberation Front as a hindrance to expanding their coral survey.
Rimworld? That's
To
true.
the Rubiconians, your actions are only helping the Corps with their invasion.
Apparently Rimworld's really good.
It's just a job, 621. All of it.
Okay, so... Trying to think if I want... I didn't really use the shield too much there. Let's sell some stuff, too. Oh, I sold the thing I just bought. I just realized that. Damn it. Yeah, no, so I equipped the things that I was supposed to, and it didn't let me sell the other things we already started with. Maybe you can't sell what you start with. That's kind of like a rule, just so you can't screw progress. Like, you can't sell everything. Or it doesn't switch your build to, like, something you've bought, but then you can't go back to what it was before. That's what it seems like. Okay, let's try to upgrade the suit a little bit. I want the stability. What's the weight of this, though? Wait, you can have no head? A flat head? What does that do, though? Just weight saving? Boost speed? Okay. I kind of want us to have stamina. Pretty cool. Or just have the stability. Arm load limit, firearm specialization. Wait. Okay. Maximum weight arms can carry without compromising on stable operating performance. What does that even mean? Higher values makes it easier to manipulate arm weapons, mitigating dips in target tracking and recoil control caused by overload? What the hell is this game, dude? Why is it this complicated? What the fuck? I don't even know if I'm going to be able to remember that. Like, so you can use it, but then if the bar is full, it just doesn't make it operate the same in the realm of recoil. And mitigating dips in target tracking. Interesting. Dips in target tracking. I don't even know what that would be. I couldn't tell you. Specialization's probably like a bonus, right? Yeah, performance, okay. Everything else makes sense. That's just like, that's wild, dude. Arm load limit.
Let strength be granted so the world might be mended.
How's the game, Max? This game's really
So
cool.
the world might be mended.
I'm very impressed. I've never played an Armored Core game. I'm going to give my opinions in a review video. I'm going to just basically make a probably 10-minute little scripted video, basically, should you buy the game? And is it like a Souls game? Is it going to appeal to people that like Dark Souls, essentially? Cover all those topics, and then That's going to be based just off of what I've played so far. So the first handful of hours, I guess. But yeah, this is very, very complicated when you get down to the specifics of the part specs. I thought it was just going to be like, okay, more defense, more stability, more health, less health, heavier. It's talking about like the tracking system in the thing changes its fidelity based on parts, but then also you can still use them even if they're not optimal. There's no like over encumbrance, or it doesn't seem like there's a thing where like the arms won't work, right? Booster. Oh, that's cool. You can change the thrusters. Nice. Designed to reduce missile lock time? That could be pretty cool. Because I use the missiles a lot, and like you use multiple at a time. I think I might get that. The generator, okay. Internal combustion generator developed by Defeng Core Industries. Specifics of this model demand lightweight construction matched with excellent EN recharge capabilities. Let me check that out. So that's just any system that's within the suit recharging, essentially, like the energy. Missing the days where you could just run a dex build. Oh, we've come far from that. That's unless you're talking about the older Armored Core games. I kind of want to get this this missile thing. Let's try that and see, and then we. Yeah, we got the one head, and that's good enough for now. This seems like significantly worse though with the AP. And then it's like, oh, the weight is much less though. It's lightweight. Okay, cool. So we'll do that. I wasn't sure because in the menu when you buy it, it's only comparing to other things in the menu. You can't compare it to what you're already wearing, as far as I saw, unless someone knows how to do that. So it's kind of confusing. I was like, wait, is this heavier than what we got? This also seems better too. Boost speed goes up a little bit. Attitude stability goes up by a little bit too. Question is though, like, is that number really that big of a deal? Like the difference of like maybe double digits when the number is like 1500, does that make a difference? Yeah. This seems very good. A little bit more weight, but yeah, we'll use that. That's cool. All right. Press Y for more stats. Oh wait, you can. You have to look at all the stats. Oh, I didn't know there's more.
It's an open call from the Archibus
Damn.
Group.
What chapter am I on? I think it's the 3rd, right?
To all independent mercenaries, this
Gombot
request
mascot,
comes from
thank you so much for
Schneider
the
of Archibus Group.
3 months, dude. Armored Souls, yeah.
Dafeng, one of our adversaries allied with Balaam, has introduced a new tester AC.
How many people didn't like
It's a
this game
sample model from an
that are
external
actually here?
architect,
Curious.
featuring extensive assembly optimizations. In the hands of an experienced pilot, it will pose a threat far too great to ignore. This brings me to the request. Intercept delivery of the tester AC and destroy it.
Yeah, there's a lot of information to look out for.
Looks forward to news of your success.
So thank God the controller only has like 20 buttons on it. Good thing we're not using an actual like legitimate simulator setup where we're in a mech suit and then we have like we control the hands individually and the feet with pedals, and we got like a bunch of dashboard buttons and protocols to start the frickin' suit, dude. Because there was a mech game way back in the day kind of like that, where you had a full-on control deck that had a bunch of buttons and these knobs and stuff. I think it was on original Xbox for Mech Assault or some sort of older mech game, but I remember seeing that and I was like, that doesn't even look fun. Like I love simulation. Like I like doing like racing sims. So I'm like, that's just not even fun at all. That's just ridiculous. All right. Destroy the Defang Core Industries Tester Armored Core, which means we're going to PvP essentially, or we're going to like fight an NPC.
The target may be a product
Big Boss
cell,
Man?
but it's still an AC. Stay sharp, 621.
Is the gameplay deep on this? I can see it going to an extent that's just like
Main system.
very questionable.
Combat mode.
A questionable level of detail just because there's multiplayer, but in the main stuff so far, it hasn't been too complicated.
Target. Now's the time, 621.
It's been fairly simple. Yeah, if you're basically in an arena that's like a little bit smaller than this against somebody else and you have to kill them, that's where it could get very crazy. Because you have the skill of aiming, the skill of movement, the skill of the build making. I guess obviously latency might come into play too if you have a bad connection. And then how do you, like, I guess there's matchup knowledge you'd probably have to have for different parts against other parts and stuff. So that might become super complicated. I have no idea how competitive this game was before, like the older ones. Definitely gonna have to check that out though.
We're under attack! Must be the locals. No, it's an independent.
That pilot's just a trainee on delivery duty, but don't let your guard down.
Oh no.
I'll deal with the merc. I've been training for this.
He's actually got like his own voice. That's crazy.
The red guns need this AC. I can't fail this mission. I'm keeping up with the real merc. My training is paying off.
Oh, the training's not paying off that much. Don't get too excited, dude. See, look, I can melee you. And bazooka combo. Don't even try.
I can't die like this.
You're gonna die, dude. He got way too in over his head. He was like me on mission 1. It's like, I'm actually doing this, guys. I'm actually doing it. And then I come in with the shield and all the upgrades from mission 2 and 3. Boom.
I just wanted to
Nothing
go
personal, kid.
somewhere.
I don't think I can teabag in this thing. Could try to, though.
AC destroyed.
Can make it look like I am.
Job 621. Return to base.
Toxic. You know, it's bad when you get excited to just teabag people in a game that's not even online. That's when it's bad. Because I would literally do that if I was playing by myself. If no one even knew, I would just do it. It's very enjoyable. Body said he used the controller with extra buttons for this game. Really? Oh, like one of the scuff controllers or the ones that have the back buttons? I could see that making sense, because you'd be able to
Well, Handler Walker.
could jump, aim, and
The way your hound's been
shoot.
up in my business, I'm surprised you'd even dare to call. Michigan, about my proposal. Yeah, you sure about that? I'll be working your hound just as hard as any other red gun. Gen 4s can be emotionally withdrawn. They need a shot in the arm every now and then. Then you got a deal. I'll send Volt and Iguazu. They'll give your latest hound a proper red gun welcome.
One new message.
621. About the tester AC you downed. They're Balaam's main force, and its members are no amateurs. Remember who you're messing with.
All right. So, again, the shield. I haven't really been able to use it too much. It seems like we're light enough now to move pretty fast again, so I'm gonna keep the bazooka. I'm gonna keep everything how it is. We seem pretty decent so far. As soon as it starts getting very rough, we'll take a look at the setup again, but I think we're pretty good. We got 2 more missions. Is there anything where like you get a mission and it disappears if you don't pick one over the other? Like where you can't go back and do it again? Or is every mission available to you in general? The AC community loves this game, Pout. I can imagine this being... Like, I bet you there's someone that owns every single one and they're just like the biggest fanboy. And they've been playing since it came out and they haven't slept yet. Like still right now at this moment. I totally see that. Arcturus, how are you doing, man? Happy Saturday to you as well. How's your weekend going?
You're joining an operation planned by Balaam HQ. Check the briefing. Heard the good news from Walter, did ya? Good. Sit your ass down and listen. Balaam's moving in on the Gallia Dam complex, one of the Liberation Front's bases. The objective is...
Oh, I skipped it, damn it. Wait, repeat the briefing. They made a button for people like that. They made a streamer button. You can skip and then go back.
You're joining an operation planned by Balaam HQ. Check the briefing.
You own every AC, including the IP and the studio. Bronze, there's gonna be a day where we need you to tell the truth. Like, we know your dad doesn't work at Nintendo.
Gallia Dam complex, one of the Liberation Front's bases. The objective is to destroy their lifeline and make those sacks of shit beg for mercy. I'll be sending 2 good-for-nothing maggots from the Red Guns, Gun 4 Volta and Gun 5 Iguazu. You're just gonna be tagging along on ass-wiping duty.
Please, dude, my suit is cooler than that Iguazu thing. The Volta was kind of cool. Fuck that Iguazu. Piece of trash. I'm gonna friendly fire my own guys on this one. Let's blow up the friendly guys so we can just like take all the credits. I'm gonna be that dude in the movie at the very end where he like takes the treasure. It's like the Indiana Jones where the guy's like, pass me the stuff, and then like he like runs away with it and then gets murked. Oh man. Can I prove that you don't actually own the studio? I could. I probably could.
Don't let the Red Guns teach you bad manners.
I know roughly where you live, and then I could just find out who owns the studio that made this and who they are and where they live. And then it wouldn't be you. I don't even need to know your actual name. I could just be like, well, he's not from this part of the US. He's not even from this side of the country. Or not even from this country, so... I'm assuming the studio's like Japanese, right? Well, FromSoft has representation mainly in Japan, and then like they have community management over here.
Great. An independent merc.
Through like publishing, so.
Who's the wise guy who decided the Red Gun should be taking care of some freelance?
But the real question is, can I prove you're Miyazaki? I don't know.
We'll handle this mission ourselves.
Maybe. Why wouldn't you lie about where you live? Because I've seen you. I've watched you.
Well, that's real Red
from the
Guns
bushes.
here. We'll climb the wall. This is just target practice. When we're done, the locals' little base is next.
Can't take yourself away from chatting with a tag-along.
Like if you've heard the song Through the Glass by Stone Sour, that's actually like a song I wrote about me looking through the glass at Bruns in his own house. When are we gonna feel like an amateur? When is there gonna be something that kicks my ass?
2 generators to go. Keep moving.
Oh, they're going fast.
Hope you're enjoying the field trip, kids. Don't wet your pants now.
Does this guy ever shut up?
Gun 5. No luck with a sewing club, I see.
Cadus, dude, I like the concept of this game a lot. I'm a huge fan of mech suits. I used to watch Gundam. I actually have a Gundam collectible too, like a figurine of him. And I used to play around with them when I was a kid too. I used to have some Gundam action figures, like the ones you could build. So it's mainly from that I'm getting inspiration, nothing else. I've never played Armored Core. I haven't really played a lot of mech games in general. So it's kind of like a new thing. But if I was going to, I bet you this would be one of the best ones. Oh shit.
One more target remaining, 621.
Do you hear me, you corporate vultures? The Rubiconians will never yield. You're going home in armored coffins. Forged in ash, we stand as one!
Oh yeah, it's a jumping pad. Yay! I get to jump really high.
No,
Easy.
the Galleon Dam! You wretched vultures!
Confirmed. All targets destroyed.
Nice.
Looks like my good-for-nothings were good for something after all. Field trip's over.
No, it's not. I want to kill this guy. Let me get him.
Lucky call sign over
Extra
for
kills,
ya.
extra points. Where are they? Broken legs. Are there bonfires? No, there's no checkpoints. You're just doing missions, which is very different. And they're very short missions, too. So, there's a story for this game. And I'm wondering if there's going to be another cutscene. Or if I'm going to play the whole game and there's not going to be a single cinematic until you beat it.
One new message.
You have bushes outside your house? Only sometimes, because it's the only costume I could find to hide.
You got lucky, Merc.
Is there a mecha anime
You were
waifu?
the
There
only
isn't.
warm body they could find.
You know what they should have done?
The red guns are going to be first over the wall.
They should have put the Spider-Man
fun
mech suit,
watching
like
from
from
the
Miles Morales
sidelines.
universe. The anime girl that has the mech suit, that'd be really cool. As like a Easter egg, because it would fit into this. I think you could definitely make that an Armored Core character or suit. Okay, so I want to check out that thing. So toggle display. These are the stats that were mentioned before to check out. So it's like the full breakdown. And if I go into the actual weapons, I'm sure it's going to compare through here, right? We already know the bazooka's really good. Don't need to check that, but let's check the points for these. Supply efficiency. We're gonna need more help to figure out what the hell that means. Enables faster EN recovery. Okay, I see. Recovery in this does kind of make sense because there's so many enemies and you're in the open areas. You're not really like hiding behind things that often unless you're maybe smart and choose to do that from, you know, from far away. Blue good, red bad. Yes. Blue good, red bad. More points. Big Gundam fan too. Yeah, I almost want to rewatch Gundam now because it's been a long time. I watched it when I was like 9. And I remember I wasn't supposed to be watching it because it was on TV past my bedtime. I would like sneak and watch the TV. Can you see if my merch order went through? You selected a hoodie and then clicked PayPal, logged in, went back to Streamlabs. It said error, invalid token. Oh no. Let me check and see. Thank you for trying to buy some merch, by the way. That's amazing. For anyone that actually didn't know we had merch, there is a command. It's always going to be there. There's not like a temporary lifespan on it other than some designs will be changed, but the store is just permanently there. It's on Streamlabs. The materials are really good. They're actually using shirts and hoodies I've owned from other companies, like material suppliers that have been used with other companies I've bought from, or like regular clothes in the store. So very comfortable, and the print is good. And I made them as cheap as they possibly can be. So if you like Elden Ring specifically, and you like other stuff to do with this channel, it definitely is worth a look. But I don't see the order for you, Glorious. Although my recent events are glitching out too. Why is that? Last one is from 18 hours ago, so that's completely wrong. It's kind of annoying. There's another button I think you can see. Yeah, so out of the paid orders, yours is not on there. I don't think they took the money from you. I think you might have to redo it. So hyped you're playing this, one of the few streamers that you actually really wanted to hear the take on. Mita, I appreciate that, thank you. I'll be making a dedicated video reviewing the game and seeing, you know, is it really worth it to buy at full price for someone that's never played the series? Because that's my perspective. And especially for people that like Dark Souls as well.
The mission will take place in the Bonadea dunes of Western Belius.
Oh yeah, there's more training. I forgot there was more missions.
By the
My
Strider,
bad.
a Rubicon Liberation Front mining ship.
I will do the
Are to
training.
destroy it. The Strider is a mobile resource base that was extensively weaponized by the Liberation Front. Call it the crowning glory of their efforts to militarize into an anti-corporate force. Your attack will focus on the Eye, a giant laser cannon connected directly to the main generator.
It's like literally a 2002
It's protected by a
webcam.
shield, which is powered by auxiliary sub-generators.
Microsoft
These
Messenger
should be your
webcam.
first targets. This concludes the briefing. Good luck.
Love how you feel compelled to try different builds for different fights. Messed around with all different kinds of mechs and weapons, and it's made different fights so much easier. So wait, yeah, that's definitely what the play is in this game. You can't just rely on one setup and then just go through it, because otherwise, why would people be getting stuck so much? You know, it's not like they made it impossibly difficult. It's just you got to be resourceful. Also, welcome back, dude. It's a good mission. It looks like the desert. We're gonna do the rest of the training though, so we can get the extra parts. You gonna wait a day to be sure, and if nothing comes up, you'll place the order again properly tomorrow? Okay, sounds good. It's probably a smart idea. Charge attacks. He did that technically, but that was for melee. Wow. Oh, cancel charge. And then can you walk around holding that forever? Oh, you can. There's so many mechanics that are like really intricate in this, like to appreciate if you are one for action gameplay specifically. Attitude control system of a craft can be compromised by accumulated strain from the impact of repeated attacks. That is a really complicated way of saying stagger. Come on. Make the dialogue easier. Overload results in a vulnerable state called stagger. There we go. During which time the affected craft will be immobilized and susceptible to critical damage. Okay. Direct hits. Deal much more damage. You can get criticals essentially, or like a counter hit. Strain inflicted on enemies resets after a brief interval, but a portion of that strain will remain. Weapons vary in the amount of accumulative strain they inflict, with explosive impact generally leaving the most ACS strain. Surprise attacks. Enemies that are unaware of your presence will inflict greater ACS strain than usual. Interesting. I wonder if you can beat the tutorial without following the instructions. Unfortunately, I'm really enjoying this game, dude. It's it seems like it would be really, really cool for PvP. So what I really want to do is beat it and then try the multiplayer. And then eventually, this is a game that would be fun to do runs on, like speed runs and other types of things. Because the missions are pretty quick, and I'm assuming it's probably well made enough where the exploits won't be ridiculous. Like I say that, and then Distortion's going to be glitching through the map into the credits within like 12 seconds in like the next week or two. But my interpretation is because it has easy anti-cheat and it has modern design. Seems like just straightforward enough where the speedrun could be very cool, even with glitches. But I don't know. Assault boost attacks. Right hand weapon. So I've done that already. But there's a boost for the left hand for the gun. Oh, nice. So you can shoot while you're zooming. Okay. So what I'm wondering is, for a damageless run, I guess the shield will be okay. Like you're going to be able to block in this, because I just don't see it happening without that. Like 100% someone's going to do it if they didn't make it impossible, if there's no scripted events. But it just seems like it'd make more sense that you'd allow the shield for a damageless. Got the Curtis, nice linear rifle. Direct hit adjustment, recoil, quite a lot. Looks kind of like a sniper. It is a rifle though, so ammunition costs, reload time's pretty big too. Total rounds, weight is definitely less than this. That was the rifle we were using in the tutorial, right? The charge one? I'm still gonna stick with the bazooka for now, but we'll give that a shot if we have trouble. Training. That's it, just the two? Just gonna do the briefing again for this, just to listen to it. Full capacity of destruction when Turco, what's up, man? that video is so funny.
This one's a request from the Arquebus group.
Raven,
If anybody hasn't seen Full Capacity of Destruction, go watch that clip.
The mission will take place in the Bonadea dunes of Western Bellius. Our coral investigation there is being blocked by the Strider, a Rubicon Liberation Front mining ship. You are to destroy it. The Strider is a mobile resource base that was extensively weaponized by the Liberation Front.
Okay, so we understand then. We're getting the Strider. We're in the desert. Some old fans are still angry that they took the turning speed and put a lock in the old ones. You keep enemies in your line of sight and find the blind spot to shoot. While they try to do the same to you, that was like the skill. Okay, I see. So the auto locking while you're just kind of like in the field of view around the enemies is kind of cheap to the old school people. I can kind of see that. That'd kind of be like if you're playing Elden Ring and it like auto locks onto targets with you, or without you trying to do anything, and then you can still do the lock on, but it just like it'll make the little dot appear. Approach the weaponized mining ship Strider. Is that it over there?
An unidentified AC. Must be one of the corporation's dogs. Activate the eye. Burn them away. Yes, sir. Coral, abide with
Whoa.
50%.
What was that? Excuse me? This one is really cool. I like the environment on this. Is that just... That's the beam, dude! Oh my god! Oh, man. Is that going to go through everything? And just constantly just slice me up?
No repair kits remaining.
I'm already down.
AP at
Oh, this is
50%.
bad. We may have found a little bit of a trickier mission here. Dude, I'm dead.
Corporate dog has been slain.
That's really crazy.
With Rubicon.
You still miss a lot of your missiles even with the locks? I forget to lock sometimes, but yeah, I guess it depends on how centered you are, and then if they're moving at a certain speed and when you shoot, right? Because if an enemy's standing still and you're zooming by, I find that it still hits them even if you're not even locking on at all. Like if the game does it for you. But if they're moving the opposite direction, it's kind of tricky.
First, get through all that dust and make contact with the Strider.
If you have the lock on engage, your accuracy is lowered. Oh, I see. So some people that are old school on this, like they would just be manually aiming even on this game with the lock on
Activate the eye.
in certain situations.
Yes, sir. Coral, abide with Rubicon. Abide with Rubicon.
AP at 50%.
I'm picking up a surge of energy.
Like I wonder, can I just zoom out of the way like this?
Watch out.
No, you can't.
The
Dude,
corporate
wow.
dog has been slain.
Oh my.
Coral, abide with Rubicon.
So it seems like you absolutely have to just start dashing towards it and then use the strafe, which is pretty crazy. Because if you're in the middle of a firefight and then it's like near you, you're just gonna go right into it. You're not gonna be able to like strafe quick enough, unless you can block that.
Activating combat mode.
Which I don't know if I want to try blocking it. Just we could just to see.
Transmission. First, get through all that dust
Oppenheimer,
and make
yeah, that's
contact with the
crazy.
Strider.
Is this a ketchup mayo mustard mech? I don't even know what that means. That sounds kind of scary actually, because I don't like two of those. I'm not a fan of mustard and mayo. I hope it's only a ketchup mech. Oh wait, you're talking about, sorry, the colors, my bad. Yeah, it's gold, red, and it's supposed to be chrome. If you ever eat mayo and it's shiny, I don't think you're eating the right mayo. You might want to
Unidentified
double check.
AC. Must be one of the corporation's dogs. Activate the eye. Burn them away.
Okay, is there like a amount of stuff we can get done? Like we can kill some of the guys before this even gets launched, maybe? Because there's some dudes down there.
AP at 50%.
That did just take out half my health as well.
Picking up a surge of energy to the eye. Watch out. Burn you to ash.
Dude.
AP
Watch out.
at
How do I watch out?
30%.
Can it go through the hill? If it goes to the hill, I'm gonna lose my mind. That's fucked up, dude. No way. Mayo with 90% chrome. That's crazy. Missiles that shoot up hit better than missiles that launch forward. Is there missiles that just shoot in different directions? Like there's actually like a difference between some of the launchers on it?
Main system activating combat mode.
Ah, this is really weird. Vertical launch, interesting.
First, get through all that dust.
It's like a Predator
and make
missile.
contact with the Strider.
The heat seekers.
An unidentified AC. Must be one of the corporation's
Okay, I'm just gonna get really
dogs.
close to this right away.
Activate the eye. Burn them away. Yes, sir. Coral, abide with Rubicon. Abide with Rubicon.
There we go. That's the most Dark Souls moment so far.
Picking
Can it still shoot the thing when it's close?
They evaded the ice laser. All hands, prepare for close range combat.
Dude, you're actually supposed to fight this thing? Like, you can do damage? Or it's inside the leg. Oh, here we go. That wasn't quite it, though. Just gonna hide in this hole right here. I can't quite get high enough. Uh-oh. Do I need to be lighter? The bazooka won't reach.
621, you need to take out one of its legs to bring it to a halt.
I know I do, I know. I'm down. I just don't want that big lightning thing again. The laser beam, whatever it is. This guy's talking on the intercom so comfortably in his little chair in the command center while I'm in a suit in the desert trying to freaking take down a thing that's as big as a literal city and then just chilling. Yeah, that's it. He's backseating, yeah. You can really tell the cooldown on the missiles is it's gone way quicker because of that little chip thing that I got.
Confirmed. Strider leg compromised.
Like, I don't even have to check the HUD. I can just kind of push the button again and it'll work.
They are, the harder they fall.
And now if this thing just crushes me, that'd be really disappointing. Ah, no. Leave.
Alright, now we've got a foothold to get on the deck.
Alright, that
Grab on and
works.
get
That
to work on
works.
the sub-generators.
But how? But how? And before dead, just from falling infinitely. See, in a regular game, it would feel like you're not supposed to be in here. But I know we are.
That AC pilot's no rookie. We can't take any chances. Decouple the ring.
They're trying to cut and run. Head to the midship 621. Don't let them go.
We can't take the enemy AC!
Uh-oh.
Remember, we fight for the coral. Defend the sub-generator.
I don't like that at all. That's just not okay. Bunch of blue beams of light that are gonna kill me in one hit. No. Oh shit, dude! The fucking no! No, dude, don't die. Dude, why is it doing that? Let me hide. Dude, let me hide from that. Does it go through the wall? Okay, we're good. We're good. I still have the trauma from the first one. Also, this guy was chilling right here. Surprise.
Light shelter acquisition at 50%.
I don't know if I have to really kill all these things, but I will, though. Foot controller speedrun on this, that'd be nuts. I don't think I'd play this with anything but like a regular controller minimum. I'm already starting to rethink the keyboard with how the you know, the mechanics of the game work now. At least after understanding. It's on the other side, isn't it? It's this thing. Nice.
Generator destroyed.
Okay.
3 to go.
We're gonna have to go basically through here and then just boost. Nice.
Lost another sub-generator!
2 to go.
Remember the hardships that made us. Remember that when Rubicon burned, we endured.
2 repair kits remaining.
We're losing the shield, sir.
Okay, and then we need one more,
The Strider is the flagship of our war.
which I'm not sure the location of.
Hold the line. Defend
Underneath?
the ship with your lives.
Yes.
All
Nice.
sub-generators destroyed. The ice shield is offline. Head
Okay.
to the front segment and hit the target.
No. No, I can't. I can't. Ugh. Dude, I hope that it doesn't reset and I have to do all those again. Please give me infinite amounts of time to get to the eye shield. The debrief was pretty cool though. Like if I paid more attention to that, I probably would have the info on what we're doing right now. Because I remember it was talking about the eye. Okay, there's a spring. These are for builds that are just chunky.
Now you've got the target in your sights. Time to finish this 6-1.
Right shoulder ammunition at 30%.
Charge the cannon. Burn the coral plunderers.
I found the sweet spot. Cheesy.
The eye is taking significant damage. We're not through yet. Tell them all fry.
Oh no, I missed. 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 I missed.
The eye's in a critical state.
Haha! Get ready.
No response from the eye.
That wasn't too bad.
No. We can't lose the Strider.
Confirmed. Target destroyed.
The only other AC game you played was AC1 on PS1. You feel old? I almost want to get that now just to compare it.
Sucking up has nowhere to go. Move 6-1. You need to get clear of the Strider.
Oh shit. No, don't make me go back towards it.
Damn hyenas. Damaging the planet. Oh, combined with Rubicon.
See that 6-1? The Strider's blowing itself up.
Uh-oh.
A fitting end for something built to fail.
Do I get to watch it blow itself up or am I gonna die? See, real action heroes, they don't walk in slow motion away from explosions. They roller skate with jets on their boots. How long was this game in development? I have no idea. I think it was in development overlapping before Elden Ring, and I want to say they started it. Ugh, I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like probably around Sekiro or so, or just after Sekiro. Because FromSoft, they have like a division of their actual studio that just works on Armored Core, and if you see like the inside of like their HQ, there's just a spot for the Armored Core. And yeah, there was news of this a long time ago. I just hope they are able to sell enough of it where it's worth them making it, so they can make more things for it, like DLC. Because it is pretty cool. It looks and feels insane. Like just on a note of playing the game, the playability is wild.
Mercenary Raven.
Like,
Honored to make your acquaintance.
you know what's actually
Mr.
crazy?
Snail.
You could put this in an arcade
I
even
understand
nowadays
You want to join Operation
with like,
Wallclimber.
I don't know what the controller would be
You do
like, but
realize
you could
that
put it in an
disposing
arcade
of
and just
some
do one
liberation
mission and you have to pay
front
like a
garbage
couple dollars to
hardly
play and people would probably
qualifies
do it. You'd see them enjoying it.
Know your place, you meager dog sitter. The answer is no.
I hear you're deploying V1 again. Must be rough only having one good pilot to rely on.
Oh,
You'll see. Just give us the chance.
very well then.
I want to
We're
meet this
also
handler,
deploying
Walter.
V4.
Me and Walter have been in communication for too long to not know each other.
Let's see how they both
Let's
perform.
see Walter's face, man. Show your face, Walter. Stop hiding behind the intercom, Walter. Why don't you come out in an AC yourself and fight the battle, Walter? Stupid Walter. I wonder how much Walter gets paid out of my cut.
One new message.
How many credits does he get for the mission? Wish this game had more proper
Your work
cutscenes,
on
not
the
just
Strider
audio.
deserves commendation.
That would make it a lot cooler,
I am
100%.
thrilled to have issued you the request. Allow me
But
to
probably a lot
introduce
more
myself.
complicated to make.
I am the Archivist Group's mercenary liaison. V8 Pater, at your service. I think I'll enjoy doing business with you.
New exercise data added to training. Okay. So you do unlock more training. New parts available for purchase as well. Let's do that. Let's do the training and then the parts. Intermediate, what's it called? Assembling. VR simulator for intermediate mercenary support is provided by Allmind. Training subjects, double trigger, boosters, and mobility. Generators and basic specs. FCS and engagement distance. AC assembly and strategy. Okay, so, like, how crazy are the people that made this at the game? That's my question. Because I feel like they had to have someone that was, like, legitimately a genius on the gameplay aspects to be able to care enough to bring it to the level of, like, even making a tutorial for this stuff. Like, that doesn't seem necessary. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I haven't played enough of the game yet, but that's oddly specific. Like, these seem like things you'd learn indirectly and not even realize. Oh wait, okay, this is actually like a shooting mechanic. Yeah, I was talking about like shooting distance. RT and LT both hands. Walter's the final boss of the game. He'll do the good old switcheroo. Let's hope so. I want to take all my credits back. He owes me. Fitted with boosters, quick boost. Okay. Ah, that's X. Oh, that's way better. It made it seem like on the description of the tutorial, like it could have said hold A ascend, L plus X quick boost on the description before we go into it, so we would actually just know that. And then you don't have to play it. You just play it to get the parts, right? That's kind of how I would make it. AC equipped with FCS that's specialized for close range combat, allowing it to reliably land attacks with its high firepower weapons. So is that kind of like the shotgun of missile launchers? Insane TikTok content for the little ones. Man, we're gonna be kicking it up a notch for the TikTok. Like, I'll actually be putting other stuff than gaming on there. I do want to put my music on there at some point as well. I think it would be cool because there's not really you don't have to have a consistent theme with TikTok. You don't have to. There's no algorithm that like gates you into only doing one type of content. So I'm gonna use that as like the mishmash of everything, and then there'll be specific stuff on obviously the main YouTube channel. And any of the long form of the music that is like cut out for TikTok will just be on another channel. Guy looks kind of like a Star Wars droid. Doing training at the moment, Jack. I've already beaten a lot of the missions, but I'm going back as we unlock more training missions to get the items. The Alula 21E. We got a chip as well, nice. And a generator. I don't have another generator yet, so let's check that out. I'm gonna use it. And then what's the difference with this one? Close range assist 83. Whoa. So very, very high accuracy. Weight reduction. Yeah, I'll try that one too. And then new booster. That. That looks like the thing from Halo. Not like exactly, but kind of similar concept. One of the plasma weapons, or the plasma rifle, right? This video's going silly, by the way. Oh, the one that you were making for the sniper run? Insanely fast shipping. It's already on the way. Streamlabs gonna give it to you. They're gonna deliver it to you. Dude, that would be a crazy idea for a commercial. We make the X gonna give it to you remix music video, but with Streamlabs merch, and I make it a commercial. 100%. Best idea ever. Anyone want to volunteer? Anyone that already has merch, just come meet me and we'll film a music video for it. How do you like the game so far, Pietro? It's really cool, man. What about you? Have you played it? Has anybody else here been farther than me so far? Because I'm assuming I'm spoiling this for people that are trying it soon or just starting it. So I'd have to guess if you're here, you probably don't care about that, or you've already played more. That is actually a plasma rifle. That's cool. Okay, so we get to shoot things other than bullets and missiles. Attack power 936. Whoa. I want to try this out. That's expensive though. Whoa. That's crazy. I'm just going to do it though. Whatever. Doesn't matter. We got quite a lot of credits. Yeah, we'll switch over to that. Looks ridiculous. But now that it's kind of looking like a Halo aesthetic, I'm gonna have to change the color of it. There we go. Nice. We got intermediate support to reverse jointed ACs. We got reverse joint parts, area attacks, weapon types, energy weapons, and overheating ricochets. Wait, I'm still in chapter 1, Zwades? I thought, okay. I thought we were just like chapter 4 or 5 or something. I thought the chapters were the missions. That makes a bit more sense because they're kind of small, right? That's good. Better news than I thought. Oh, Oh, dude, that's so cool. You can charge it up. I'm basically the Strider ship now. I'm like the Strider eyeball, but handheld. Wait, why are my missiles looking like that too? What kind of missiles does this guy have? They're blue. Oh, I skipped that. Wait. Ooh, there's grenades. Okay. It's a grenade launcher. That seems kind of nice compared to like holding for multi-target on the missiles. Just based on the fact that sometimes you're flying and you can't, like, what the missiles would have just hit the underside of like a ledge or a roof, and it won't target all the things if they're stuck to a wall. So the grenade would probably blow up through all that and get everything. With like a better blast radius. It's got kinetic, explosive, and energy types. The defensive performance of ACs and other craft varies for each of these damage types. Okay, so there's like an actual attribute for defense against all the types of offense. Interesting. That's definitely going to be relevant in multiplayer. When overheated, weapon will be temporarily disabled, but functionality will be regained once the weapon has been allowed to cool. Avoid overheating by monitoring your rate of fire. It's pretty basic knowledge. Overheating's the yellow bar, or yeah, that's what it seems like. Although, yeah, I can just keep shooting and it doesn't seem to. Oh no, yeah, right. RA in the corner is overheat. So there's a number. You basically kind of have like an ammo dump. Like the points would count like that, but then it just comes back. A handheld eyeball. I was saying that just because like the Strider ship has the eyeball with the laser beam, and now I have a weapon that's basically the same thing, right? So I'm like the mobile version of the Strider now. To counteract this, try attacking at a closer range or switch to explosive weapons. Ricocheting will occur when enemies have high defense, significantly reducing the damage. Oh man, that's it's a whole nother level of gameplay there too. Okay, now I'm starting to see where the depth comes in, because it was already enough just to get the learning curve, but this is where the difficulty probably picks up. Just like the ricochets, these people that have different resistances, and then combined with just whatever you spec to get the best efficiency, right? You can see the overheating target on target reticle. When you charge, you see the bar, and the bar inside from that goes down as you approach overheat. Okay. So it's like the bar closest to the reticle, like the outer part of the reticle, because there's the two bars. The one to actually show the charge level, the one inside that. Laser handgun. Well, it would have been cool to get that first, try it, and then not buy the sniper or the rifle, but it's probably still better anyways. Did anybody that played this that got further than me, did they save up a lot of the currency, like millions of it, and then just spend everything, where you're just like kind of brute forcing with the basics through the missions, or were you like forced to buy stuff because you just got your ass kicked? Since I feel like I've bought stuff proactively and not got my ass kicked. And I usually don't play games like this. I usually literally don't buy anything. I just wait until I have like a ridiculous amount of money. So this seems a lot smarter.
The corporations are calling Operation Wall Climber.
Oh yeah, you can sell it for 100%, true.
This is V2 Snell, leader of the Vesper 2nd Squad. I will chair the briefing for this mission.
Haven't gotten to the ass-kicking parts yet, you'll see.
It's an
Okay.
operation of my own design. Consider it a privilege to be called to participate.
I'm now realizing the person saying they were stuck at the end of chapter 1 didn't mean the first boss.
A key trading outpost fortified by the Rubicon Liberation Front.
They probably meant whatever I'm on now or after this
The
part.
rebel have formed a defensive line comprised of artillery and MT squads. Break through the line, then make your way to the top of the wall. There you shall find the Juggernaut, a mobile heavy artillery platform. Destroy it.
Okay. The Juggernaut.
V4 will also be participating in this mission, infiltrating through a separate route. However, be aware that Balaam has also taken a crack at the wall, only for their vainglorious hopes to be dashed. Do try not to die like a dog out there.
Yeah, he might have taken an attempt at the wall, but they're not dealing with the greatest of all time. The plasma rifle chrome melee build. This will be fun. That tells me that this is brutal. I'm gonna get some water. I'll be right back, guys. Give me a second.
Show them you're worth the credits. 621.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. We'll start by clearing the way for Arquebus. Take out the Gatling cannons protecting the city, and the Baus Tetrapod MT further in. There's heavy fire coming from up top. 621. Keep an eye out for cover.
Spawn in and die immediately. And before snipers kill me while I'm standing there? Oh no. Alright. It is snowing. We got the Canada mission.
AP at 50%.
You'll never climb the wall, Corporation dog! Coral, abide with Rubicon!
AP at 30%.
Oh dude, I'm actually getting my ass kicked already. Now, let's try to go for these targets immediately. See what's happening.
50%.
Oh my god.
No repair kits remaining.
Okay, you can't just jump into this one. No chance. I was trying to follow up and then get that one too.
Gatling cannons destroyed. The friendly MT squad will take care of the city. You take care of the Baus Tetrapod MT 621.
AP at
No.
50%.
Don't die. I might have played this one too aggressive already.
AP at 30%.
I'm hearing some 41 in my head. Just like, you're in too deep. I'm trying to sweep enemies.
Just 1 AC.
Damn. With trying to avoid spoilers, which path did you take? Which path did I take? I don't even know what that means. There's a path? There's like multiple choices? Oh, you're talking about, okay,
Main system
someone else.
activating combat mode.
Commence mission. We'll start by
Because of the
way for
merch, you got
Arquebus.
OP in this game.
Take out the Gatling cannons protecting the city.
Who knew
The
that
Baus
merch from the
Tetrapod
channel would make you
MT
better at
further
this?
in.
Damn.
There's heavy fire coming from up top. 621. Keep an eye out for cover.
Oh wow. They really are just launching stuff.
At 50%.
You'll never climb the wall, Corporation dog! Coral, abide with Rubicon!
This thruster looks so much cooler, the blue. Those things way up there, brutal.
Just 1 AC. Archivist. They're marking us.
That plasma rifle's so good. That was a good decision. Look at it. Just destroys everything.
One repair kit remaining.
Alec cannon destroyed. The friendly MT squad will take care of the city. You take care of the Baus tetrapod MT-621.
Oh, no, don't do that. Not good, not good. Let's get some cover. That thing can blow up, okay. Just be careful. What's down here? Safe spot. We're chilling. Can I peekaboo here? Okay, if they have missiles and they hit the ground, that would be bad. Yeah, that's... Ugh. This wall's brutal, dude. So, like, again, I can kind of just, like, glide around the side here, shoot them all down to clear out the wall, if you can even shoot those. But I think, like, the other ones behind the one I'm focusing on are going to try to, like, pinpoint me. So, maybe underneath them is smart. Yeah, because then you get the jump, and then I could probably clear it without even killing them. Just get to the target. It's this guy, too.
We stand as one. Die, mercenary!
Oh, shit. Shit.
No repair kits remaining.
Still have my shield, at least.
There's an AC behind us.
Another one.
Dude, shoot. Kill him. Yes, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful.
Baus tetrapod MT eliminated. That significantly reduces the threat in the city.
Good.
Access the bulkhead and break into the wall.
How far does that go? 1 hour over here. Yeah, these are pretty easy to destroy. Do I want to destroy the other ones, though? Try to. You're getting quite a few points for the artillery being destroyed. There's one over there, too. That was really Rusty. With all the talk of ashes, fires, and kindling, you can't convince me that this isn't Elden Ring 2 and a continuation of Ronnie's ending. It could be. It most certainly could be. You might actually be the first person to prove it. You should make a video trying to like share your view on why it actually is Elden Ring 2. And just be dead serious. Dude, even if, I guarantee you anyone does that, start a channel right now on YouTube, make that a video, even if no one takes you seriously, there's gonna be so many comments, it's just gonna blow up, dude. Just literally just deadpan. Armored Core 6 is Elden Ring 2 and I can prove it. Make it like an hour video of you just like ranting about random shit. Piss off so many people, but it would get so much engagement though. Fox, what's up, dude? Have you played this? Or are you going to be playing this?
Confirmed. You're inside the wall. Be prepared for close quarters combat.
That's kind of concerning when I don't have heals left. And then you guys are going to be like, oh, that was the easy part, dude. Can't believe you actually used all your resources on the first part outside the bridge. Oh man. That was the easy part? I had a feeling.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Okay, this will be the most like methodical gameplay you've ever seen in your life.
Do you read me? This is V4 Rusty. You're fast.
Oh, it has checkpoints.
Guess
Okay.
you're sharper than they'd say.
Well, we'll pretend
I'll
it
have to
doesn't.
step up my own game. A numbered Vesper is an elite. But remember, even Balaam couldn't crack the wall. Don't count on him too much.
Ooh. Who's behind me? Oh, shit.
Enemy attack! You send backup! We're taking too much fire!
Right shoulder ammunition at 30%.
I don't know if he can shoot straight down, but I will challenge the guy on the ledge. Oh shit, he's right there. It's kind of scary because you could see somebody. Maybe I need higher camera speed. I don't know. Like the camera speed is kind of low. Because you might zoom up on somebody, you saw a dude on a ledge, and then one of them moved and they're behind you now, but you didn't know they're behind you, and then you die because you're focused on the one that you saw, right? You can't see everything. You need to be able to look quicker. And try 6. We'll try 6, and if we get used to 6, we'll just bump it up. Usually that's what I would do for shooters. I don't bump it up too much at once. I go in like increments of 1 or 2 just to see.
There should be a lift nearby.
It's a little better though.
Close.
Max camera speed feels right. I'm assuming that once I get really into it, I'll probably be on max camera speed as well. It usually restocks before the bosses and hard parts. Okay. Plus reloading last checkpoints reloads anything, so no need to worry. I thought I was doing something cool for a second. Now you guys made it seem like it's like it doesn't matter, man. You don't have to play that good.
621. I've dispatched a supply Sherpa.
Do I play Warzone? I have played Warzone before, but I don't anymore though. I was never like amazing at it, but I used to play competitive regular Call of Duty. So I had a team for game battles and doing tournaments on MW3, and then I did a lot of the built-in competitive stuff for all the other games up until AW. And then just mostly public matches for fun here and there on the older games. But yeah, I was pretty good at the older Call of Duty format. Especially on a team of good people as well. Like I was a decent team player. Alright, here we go. We got 3 repairs though. Got the restock. This game rides a fine line of incredibly punishing and extremely forgiving that is unarmored core-like. You get it as far as accessibility is concerned. Yeah, they got to sell the game to people, right? If it gets them into the genre, and they don't even play the older ones, I'd say it's good enough, because they've just been making bangers. FromSoft makes such big games now that it would almost be something they can't afford to not do. Like, they'd have to make it accessible.
Interesting. You ready to climb the wall?
It seems fun enough though, where, like, let's say I was hardcore on the old ones, I might have opinions that are, like, you know, specific about mechanics that are weird, but I'd still play it though. I would buy it.
It won't be able to keep up with Steel Haze. I'll distract it while you hit its blind spot.
It's kind of like Elden Ring is the same thing as that for Dark Souls. Elden Ring's more accessible, and it's similar to Dark Souls, right? So the changes they made in that, a lot of people didn't like, but I'm perfectly okay with them just because it's a higher quality game. I don't mind them either.
You okay? Keep your head in the game, Raven. That's the stuff. Walter knows how to pick 'em. This is V4. Understood. Raven, I just got an update from Snail at command. We've got enemy reinforcements incoming. If I don't intercept them, we're both toast. I hate to leave you like this, but you'll have to finish without me.
No way.
Let's go.
He's just leaving me?
So much for our decoy.
What the hell's going on with that?
AP at 30%. No repair kits remaining. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
No, so close. So close, dude. Is that Super Probotector 3.0? What the hell is that? Super Probotector? Probotector? How have you been, Soyuz? Why does Twitch have such a bad bitrate? Neo, what quality are you watching in? Do you mean specifically 6,000 bitrate at 1080? Being the limit? Damn, I was thinking that the beginning of that was going super well, but they always give you a curveball. They're like, you're actually not doing anything. The other guy's distracting you. It makes you just feel like you're actually contributing. Or maybe even leading the situation, but you're not really.
I'll distract it while you hit its blind spot. That's the stuff. Walter knows how to pick 'em.
AP at 30.
This is V4.
Okay, I don't want to lose health during that scenario.
Raven, I just got an update from Snail.
Oh, I'm like running into it, that's why. Rip. It was a game on Super NES or Super Famicom. It's a robot game. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Is there other ones? Is it the third one in the series? You watch the stream at 2p and the bitrate is fine for you. 2p would be just audio,
That's the
essentially.
Juggernaut, heavy mobile cannon. I wouldn't
Just be like
recommend
colors
taking it
changing.
head on. It won't be able to keep up with steel haze. I'll distract it while you hit its blind spot. Watch out, it's coming. That's the stuff. Walter knows how to pick 'em. This is V4. Understood. Raven, I just got an update from Snail at command.
It seems like when he gets the update, he's already left you. Like, you're already alone, dude. You're already getting shot at before he says that. That's hilarious.
Finish without me. He's gone. So much for our decoy.
Yeah, melee is just not an option as much at that point.
AP at 30%. No repair kits remaining. AP at 50%. AP at 30%.
Okay, we're gonna have to employ a strategy on this one. Gotta be a little careful. Very curious about this From Software game. It's not the same game you were just joking about, but you in fact enjoyed Super Probotector. I need to figure out what that is now. Is it a rare game? Is it like hard to find if you know much about like the current landscape of Super Nintendo?
That's the Juggernaut. Heavy
I was
mobile
drinking
cannon.
water.
I wouldn't recommend
Give me a
taking
second.
it head on. It won't be able to keep up with steel haze. I'll distract it while you hit its blind spot. Watch out, it's coming. That's the stuff. Walter knows how to pick 'em. This is V4. Understood. Raven, I just got an update from Snail at command. We've got enemy reinforcements incoming. If I don't intercept them, we're both toast. Hate to leave you like this, but you'll have to finish without me. He's gone. So much for our decoy.
shoulder ammunition at 50%. 1 repair kit remaining.
Oh no. Oh no, just ran right into it.
At 30%. Right hand ammunition at 50%.
No, okay, no melee. No melee in general unless he's staggered. That's it. That's the strategy. Should have done that before. Just putting like landmines down too.
Right hand ammunition at 30%. Right shoulder ammunition at 10%.
Oh, 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 ah, ah, so close. Minesweeper. We're playing 3D Minesweeper while also in a Gundam suit, apparently. Nice try. Dude, that was like, I wasn't blinking on that one. My eyes are hurting a little bit. Well, not even hurting. They're just like little dusty. It's a very old school game. Okay, I see. How was it? Sean, this game's really good. It is quite a lot of stuff to learn if you have never played something like this. That's what I'll say. Because even though I'm actually playing it and I'm progressing, I'm not necessarily utilizing the most of everything, so I'm just learning right now. On this guy, there'd be no point of meleeing after our co-op, or the dude that's on our team leaves, right? Because, like, there's a lot of things it can do that can just hit you from up close when it takes off. I thought there would be no damage calculated unless it actually shoots at you. Or like does a melee attack, right? So I'm wasting a lot of my health immediately just being super close. So right here, this is where we would go for like a big melee attack. And get some missiles in there too. That's the best we can really do.
That's the stuff. Walter knows how to pick 'em.
This is definitely not a game, though, I'll be honest, where you can read chat while also in a fight. Like, that's 100% a fact.
So much for our decoy.
There's a lot going on.
Right shoulder ammunition at 50%.
Stagger's so close, I'm getting greedy though. So I want that melee damage close range, right? Oh, it's not even actually hitting the right part of it though. That was a waste. That was a waste on the direct health. That's okay. Doing pretty good.
Right hand ammunition at 30%. Right shoulder ammunition depleted. No repair kits remaining. Right hand ammunition at 10%.
I think I missed. I have no missiles left, right? Okay, we'll try charging up.
Right
Main hand
ammunition
weapon.
depleted.
Oh, dude. Plasma's gone. I can just melee. That's it. Oh no. That's not good.
50%.
Dude. What the fuck's going on here? Maybe I need the bazooka back. That's rough though.
AP at 30%.
Ah, see. Wait. Oh, okay, wait. We're in there. I don't know about this one, dude. There's a punch. Damn. That would have been a really hard thing to finish off. Melee only in this game? I don't know about that. So, because I didn't maximize all of the staggers, I ran out of ammo, meaning the build's not going to be good enough to just be lenient. Like, I'm going to have to actually be super, super particular if I'm even going to, like, do this with most of the ammo. So, I have to play better, or I have to actually just change the weapon, I think, at this point. Question is, can I restart from the checkpoint if I switch the build? Like, is that possible? This guy knows who the real Iron Mike is, so he kept running away. Okay, you can continue from the checkpoint. That's good. Yeah, we'll switch this for the bazooka and see if that's better. Could also do the Turner, but let's see, does it have more ammo? Supply efficiency. Laser handgun seems to be the best. That's 3,200. Yeah, the efficiency is much better for the other one. So I think any other weapon, as long as the damage wasn't the downside of it, I think we'd be able to get away with it doing the exact same things I just did there. Like I would have had ammo left. Stagger impact. Oh, true. That's another thing I could consider too. Good point.
That's the Juggernaut. Heavy mobile cannon. I wouldn't recommend taking it head on.
Yo, Freddy, thank you for the
38 months.
38 months, dude. That's why I can't believe it's 38 months already. That's a long time. How's your day going so far? Have you played this? Or have any interest in it?
Watch out. It's coming. That's the stuff. Walter knows how to pick 'em.
See, like, that didn't do anything. Just missing that right there is so crucial. I guess shots on target, too, would be super, super important to consider. Just actually, like, playing the strategy based on the moveset. Not trying to get as many shots as possible all the time. Oh.
2 repair kits remaining.
Yeah, we're already starting off with a little bit of a disadvantage here. I think that's already more than we had before.
Cool. We've got enemy reinforcements incoming. If I don't intercept them, we're both toast. I hate to leave you like this, but you'll have to finish without me. He's gone. So much for our decoy.
Bazooka, you do have to stand still while shooting, too. That's one thing. It does actually make a difference. The missiles seem to build up so much dagger, too.
Ammunition at 50%.
That's really the ticket. Okay, we'll use this one to learn a bit. Let's see if I can get a melee in randomly. And back away. It's not much damage, though. So within the first part of the fight when the guy's helping you, I think you can get the bar down a lot more. I could probably have it at a quarter right now. But yeah, the stagger buildup is slow. And then we have 30%, or like less than 30% of the missiles left. 10% left. That's nothing. Close. So we need to change. Oh, dude, Freddy, thank you for gifting Giardinosaur a sub. Or Giardinosaur. I appreciate that. Enjoy your motes, Gia. Wasting a lot of ammo hitting the front. The front is shielded. Exactly. Thoughts about the game so far, Slave Knight G? I like it. It's good. I do want to try a weapon that I can shoot a little bit quicker, though. So let's see what the Turner is like. Because it still has the charge shot, kind of like the plasma rifle. Can you jump over his head and hit his back? He definitely can jump over his head.
Heavy mobile cannon. I wouldn't recommend taking it head on. It won't be able to.
That did a lot more damage for sure.
I'll distract it while you hit its blind spot.
For the stagger. Not sure if it's also because the other guy was helping.
Watch out. It's coming.
I'm not complaining about that at all. It's pretty good. Here we go. Oh, Turner can't be charged. Never mind. I thought that was the one from the tutorial that we got. Like, it was from the actual mission, the tutorial mission, but it wasn't the one we were using in it.
He's gone. So much for our decoy.
Yeah.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%. AP at 30%. AP at 50%. No repair kits remaining. Right shoulder ammunition at 30%.
There we go. Nice. You don't look like a beginner, Magic, on this game? I've never played one of these games before, but I guess they did make this one different. They did make it kind of
Operation Wall Climber is a success.
more accessible. They made it easier, apparently.
It seems he knew who you really are.
Been playing it for what, like almost 4 hours though. That's not really beginner anymore.
Into account.
But yeah, I have not played the other games. I want to now. I think they'd be really shitty in comparison because apparently the mechanics are a lot different. It's like very frustrating to aim on the first one, according to Vadi. He made a video series comparing them. He said the tutorial was ridiculously hard to complete. They didn't make it easier by any stretch. It's far more accessible. Okay, so like the accessibility doesn't make it easier then. It feels like it's pretty doable. Like I feel like I could teach anybody how to play this. And if I can explain it enough, if I could simplify it and then give the controller to anybody I know and have confidence they could also do that too, then I don't think it's like incredibly difficult. Like this seems like I could teach someone how to play this easier than I could teach them how to play Souls, 100%. But you also have flexibility. You can choose a lot of different items a lot quicker than you would find them in an RPG game. Because the progression's fast, like you can buy them. I'm playing on a controller, so the controller you see in the corner, all the buttons are lighting
We're
up.
war buddies now.
Same kind of
I should
controller
tell
as you see on the screen.
During Operation Wall Climber, Arquebus was planning to sacrifice you. The plan was to use independent mercenaries to clear the way so that the Vespers could step in and take over. But instead, you took the wall. The higher-ups are going to remember you now, that's for sure. As will I.
That wasn't too bad. We didn't actually get our ass kicked too much getting into the wall. It was mainly just the end part. New exercise added to training. New parts are now available for purchase. We have a lot of credits too. So when's the end of chapter 1? Am I pretty close? What's my logo? Like in the game? I put a logo on the AC's head. It's like a ace of spades. They up the difficulty of the bosses to compensate. Prior Armored Cores, the bosses were, it's faster, it has more health, go get it. Whereas this has attacks that are legit. If you get hit by it, it can 100% you if you don't dodge. Okay. That's pretty cool. In-air hover mode, so we know that. Oh. So is this like the reverse joint mech? Because someone was saying you can turn into a tank, and they're like, oh, why can't you turn into a plane? This is pretty much a plane, dude. It's a craft. You become a craft, 100%. You can hover and sustain for a sizable amount of time. I feel like that's counting as flight. Oh, reverse joint is two-legged, my bad. So what is this one? Quad. Oh, okay. Game doesn't punish you for playing badly. Older ones, you can accumulate debt and not be able to buy new guns. This game really wants you to try out everything. You can accumulate debt in the other one. That sounds ridiculous, but it does sound like Miyazaki. It does sound like FromSoft. I'm not sure how much involvement he actually had in the older games though, because he wasn't always the president of the company. That happened around Demon Souls, and they made Armored Core before that. So he might have had involvement with some of the ones after, but I think he still worked for them. I just don't know if he actually did any direction. Ooh. Left-hand charge attack. Oh. Also, fun fact: I'm gonna die on the tutorial. I'm gonna be the first person to die, if they let you. Cause I'm just chilling. Possible to play this game hitless. Body's doing a damageless run right now, but he had the game before a lot of other people got it. So, not only just early access, but he actually did like one of the first videos on YouTube for the developers, and he was flown to go and do the demo of it. Kind of similar that, like, I was actually going to do a demo as well, but his was like even earlier than the offer that I got to go and play it early. And I'm kind of glad I didn't go and play it early, because I probably would have just wanted to get the game immediately. So glad I knew nothing about it other than the trailer. But yeah, he beat it, I think, before everybody else. And it's a pretty good plan too. If you have access to something pretty early, like, why not just go and do a crazy run for the content, and then he can make a huge video on that because he's got a pretty big channel. Damageless is impossible. Hitless is barely possible. So why would damageless be impossible? Is there a scripted part of the game you have to take damage? Hold RB, multi-lock attack. You've already done that before in this one. You hold both at the same time.
Let strength be granted, so the world.
The achievements were crazy, like winning 10,000 online battles.
So the world might be mended.
A level that does ticking damage. Oh, okay. So it'd be like hitless then. So no impact in general. Grenade launcher. Nice. I'm gonna switch to that. Or is that unlocked in the store? Oh, it's an actual gun. Okay. So there was like something that was kind of like a grenade launcher on the shoulder too. I'll take away the melee. Unless I can move this to the main hand. Pulse blade. Can't. Give it a try and see. What is this thing? A pulse gun? There's a pulse shield and a pulse gun. What? Rapid fire pulse gun developed by Takagawa Harmonics. Destroys targets with sustained high frequency oscillation, making it especially suited for canceling out pulse defenses, which use the same technology. Doesn't seem relevant yet, but I'm assuming the next mission or maybe something coming up would have the pulse shields active or some sort of defense that is relevant for the counter. Was it a backpack? What is this? Buckler? Initial guard duration and reliably cancels out enemy fire, however, reduced output during regular guarding hinders. Was that what I was already using? No, I don't have that one. I have the pulse shield. It's a different one though, right? Impact dampening is higher. Okay, I'll buy the better shield then. Arthur, thank you for the raid, by the way. Were you streaming today? And Chanko, thank you for the 30 months as well. I appreciate it. The game gets insane with surface effects, AoEs, and different statuses. Really. Lose money over time if you fail over and over again for AC4. And there's no farming. I can imagine that being pretty frustrating, because especially if you were late into a playthrough and then you just got stuck. 3v3 online battles. Yeah, people were saying there's 3v3 as well. And then there's a 1v1 arena. Look how beefy that is. It tends to be the case where like the heavier stuff just obviously defends more, but I want to find lighter stuff that has better AP. Or I guess wait, is AP the same? That's like the health, right? The total health. And then defensive performance would be the reduction of damage specifically. Armor points, the other one's mitigation. Okay, I see. Wouldn't mind having a little bit more AP overall. But I do like how fast we are, so it's debatable. Oh, we could fly. Could get these ones. The pteropod. And then this is the tank, I'm assuming. You actually are a legit tank. Wow. ACs turn into tanks capable of carrying the heavy weaponry manufactured by Defang Core Industries. That looks silly, the tank. Like, can that even jump? Or are you just gonna roll around the whole time? The Tokugawa were a powerful shogunate in history, really? What time period was that? If you time the buckler, you can negate some of the really big hits. So wait, like the buckler, it's like a short window? The time? If you want to play faster, reverse joint's the way to go. They get a massive boost To the quick boost. Okay. Tank legs, there we go. Use right shoulder weapon, left. You can still fly. Kind of. Can I run over people? I was gonna run into everyone with 2 guns and be in the tank. Easy. Boost movement, quick boost, that's pretty much the same thing. Immediately after, drift. Oh, okay. Nice. So it just lets you kind of like turn a little bit more accurately than how rigid it would be with the thing we've been using. These things are so tanky. It's a goddamn tutorial. Let me just continue. Come on. Just gonna chill here all day until he dies. Right in front. There we go. Oh, you need to stop before it overheats to cool down faster. Okay. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. That probably is relevant for other weapons too, right? New exercise data added to training. Let's see. Advanced Mercenary Certification. It's a flying tank. I actually thought you'd only be able to be on the ground with the tank. What's really impressive is how smooth the game is. You've had one crash. That's it as far as bugs. It's very good performance-wise. I will agree with that. Yesterday, I streamed it in 2160, I think it was, by 1440. And that's a resolution that just doesn't make any sense. That's like way greater than we need it to be. It ran really well. It ran the same as right now. I turned it back down to 1080 just to, you know, in case there was like a mission that was super crowded. But yeah, it seems to be running a whole lot better. Like I would say, maybe not twice as good, but like 30% better than most games that just come out randomly. Other than the ones that are like not the greatest with graphics or, you know, the map. I think the one advantage too is it's not like an open world, so it doesn't have to render as much. Yeah, they still did a good job at making it optimal, and I'm assuming it probably runs on lower end setups fairly decent. That grenade launcher is so good. Everything's got a shield now. Now it's like backstab armored core, basically. Armored core peekaboo. Die. Oh, one thing that's really cool too, you can hold the shield and you can shoot behind it. So you could be like one of those people in PvP that have a spear and a great shield on souls and just poke until they fall off the cliff. If only the grenade launcher actually hit him. Pretty cool. I wish I had the melee back so I could just zoom up and slice. If there's enemies on the next mission like this, I almost want to go back and have the melee again because it does so much damage. Don't forget to use the sword. There actually is no sword on my build right now. It's actually an item. We switched it for the grenade launcher. But I think I might switch it back though. Barber's King stocked the flamethrower wrong weapon, if you ask me. The flamethrower, interesting.
Congratulations on your certification.
Can't dual wield swords. I wish.
You have proven your skills.
I wish you could even just move the sword to the offhand.
Regimen.
Like you can have every weapon in either hand.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven.
Only complaints so far is like universal weapon switching and then comparing in the store to current with like a better breakdown, and then being able to sell from the menu of buying at the same time. Like that would be a little bit more efficient. Guess I'm gonna change this back. At least we got it for free. We didn't actually buy that one, so that's fine. Got 2 more missions, and this is still chapter 1. How many chapters are there in the game?
Got a job for you, 621. One of
5,
the
okay.
companies has put in a request.
Attention, Gun 13 Raven. This request comes from our affiliate Dafeng. We're conducting an investigation into the Vespers, Arquebus's augmented human squad. Currently, our focus is on their 4th squad leader, V4 Rusty. Sweep the route Rusty took during Operation Wall Climber and retrieve combat logs from the wrecks he left on his way in.
Good old
Wall is
Rusty.
now under Arquebus's control.
How's it going, Uchi? How are you doing, dude?
Their MT squads there for the Coral survey. As such, he'll be targeting the brief window where their main force is deployed elsewhere. Keep an eye on the time and retrieve as many logs as you can.
All right, so this is like a timed one? We have to beat a clock?
621. You should be used to Rubicon by now.
Now this is finally out. When will we see Shadow of the Erdtree release? Will it be this year? David? I'm not sure, actually. I think it's next year. I'm thinking by April next year. Because usually what they do is they'll release games in general and the downloadable content around that time, like later quarter one in the year, and then rarely have they ever around Christmas time done DLCs as well.
Commence mission.
So it's either going to be like a last minute date, they just pop up and it's just at the end of the year, which is fine, or I'm thinking by April. No later than that. If it was later than that, it most likely wouldn't have been information that we know right now.
We've got company.
That's what we're looking for, 621. I'll analyze it on my end.
The log indicates that the FCS was operating at maximum capacity, and yet it was still unable to track the enemy. It was completely overwhelmed by V4 Rusty's speed. This was clearly a one-sided engagement. Okay, Rusty, where are you?
This gives us some more insight about V4 skills.
Rusty, I'm gonna make you even more rusty. I'm gonna make that surface rust just rust through.
Analyzing log.
Just casually tiptoeing away while we're using the mech that's already down to block us. You don't even need a shield, just hide behind dead bodies. So now that this is finally out, you wonder if and when we will see a Shadow of the Archer release. I already read that. And then FY, in case you missed it, there was a route that Rusty took to get to the top of the wall to fight you. Oh, so we're playing through the path he took on that other mission. I see.
Some more evidence on what the cool
It's like tracking the path over there. Is this supposed to not give you like an actual indicator of where to go on this one? Searching for Rex, so you actually don't get it. Like, there's no blue thing that you're supposed to follow. Okay. Let's see. There's definitely one over there. Or there's two of them over there. But we make it.
Unidentified AC.
Open fire! Kill the intruder!
That makes 3 logs.
Use it to block. Use it to block. Look at my moves, dude. Insane. Can't beat at the top. Vespers were as good as dead. At least Z is off duty. She's the Liberation Front's little sister. Doesn't deserve to be out there on the battlefield. She can still love and be loved, have a family. That's a deep man. Characters are starting to get emotional on us.
Keep an eye on the clock.
They're going soft, man. This is squishy core now.
Quick.
Oh, here we go. There's another one. It's a big wreck.
Stop! What are you doing?
Analyzing.
But I'm still gonna make it though. All right. There's a whole story going on here. Contains leftover data from an attempt to communicate with Rusty during combat. How could you? I know who you are. I've seen Uncle's files. At least tell me why.
Very interesting. This could be worth something.
Dude, Walter's literally just like kicking back with some snacks and like enjoying the drama. Well, I'm getting ganged by like 5 mechs right here. That's not okay. Like, we need to get Walter a suit. I'm sorry. Like, he's co-oping next mission. I'm telling him to, or I'm not even gonna plan it. All right, there's that. There's still a wreck over here too. Is there time?
almost out of time, 621. That's 5 logs.
Steel Haze appears to be assembled from a Schneider high mobility frame equipped with weapons that allow for swift, agile action. Notably, Rusty appears to favor kinetic weaponry that Vesper's members would not normally use.
This is useful. We've got visuals on V4's AC assembly.
2 repair kits remaining.
I don't think we found as many as we needed to, did we?
Wrap it up. Arquebus's main force will be here any minute now. We've got enough logs to satisfy the
we're good.
request. That's it for this job, 621. Return to base.
I want to fly into the sky, man. I want to go on the moon. This suit on the moon would be insane. Like, just make this game and then add aliens for the DLC, and you have a whole nother series you could spin off into. Changing the weapons that Rusty had when doing this part. The weapons that Rusty had? What do you mean by that? You're checking data logs. It's not explained well, but Rusty started shortly before you. Most people know he's competent, but not much else known about him. Yeah, you're basically... So, Retro, there's a mission where you basically have to infiltrate a wall, and then there's another AC that's taking a path that's not the one that you're taking, and then in this mission we retraced the wrecks from that mission specifically, from the perspective of where he would go, and then just getting data logs from the things that were blown up, right? Would I recommend this of what I played so far? I would recommend it, but it depends on what kind of games you like. If you like action and you like mechanics in games and fast-paced,
New messages.
you know, gameplay, shooting, multitasking, and boss fights, yeah,
Gun 13
definitely.
Raven.
And then I guess the story's kind of
Got
minimal.
some decent intel on V4. I'll report this to Commander Michigan.
I guess the aesthetic too. So like,
Additionally,
I'm not into futuristic games as much, but the mech suits are really cool.
Gun 6 Red.
So like,
You can call me sir.
outer space, Star Wars, flying around in ships,
Privileged to
not
be
fun.
among Balaam's best.
Earth,
Even if I am stuck
dystopian,
whipping
mech
you
suits,
independence and shit.
you know, biomechanics, and like different types of like,
Me,
you know,
I'm
like
gonna punch
cyborgs,
you
bioorganisms, or robot / organic type enemies. Like, that's pretty cool. So it's not like futuristic to a point where it's like
RB23.
not my thing
Call
for
sign,
sci-fi.
Raven. Your records have been updated. Grant additional. All Mind hereby invites you to the Arena Combat Aptitude Evaluation Program. The Arena is a virtual combat simulator designed to support the development of registered mercenaries. It also serves as a benchmark to appraise and rank the mercenaries active on Rubicon. We look forward to your participation.
He's confident in your ability to solo everything. Anyone want to co-op? Can you actually co-op in this game? Is that possible? Did it like Titanfall? I never played Titanfall before. I don't think I had a way to play it when Titanfall came out, because it was on Xbox, wasn't it? And then PC. Can't co-op, but you can do the 3v3s on PvP. That's more important. I'd rather have the 3v3 than co-op. And now Arena's here, so we can... Should we just try multiplayer really quick right here? Or is this is like NPCs, right? Armored Core 5 probably made it so there will never be a true co-op again. Let's see. NPC battles, no, Nest is PvP. And I'm assuming that's the option that's going to be between Arena and Sortie. OS tuning. Expand OST chips in your possession to upgrade your AC's OS from the tuning menu. They could have probably put that as one of the parts in assembly, but okay. And then we have to actually get this resource to be able to unlock them. Okay. go. Need to beat battle arenas to get that resource. Oh, okay.
The client is the Rubicon Liberation.
So there's definitely incentive to just do a lot of the extra stuff, like the training,
The loss of the wall.
the arena,
dealt us a
reading
heavy
things
blow.
is important for once. Actually, it was kind of important in the other games too, but
We believe you
I
are
don't know
more
what the
than a
history of this
corporate
is. I don't know how
pawn.
detailed the other ones are.
Perhaps we can even work together.
Like in Souls, you have to read stuff.
I want you to investigate Baus Arsenal number 2, a major MT factory in the Bellius region.
I see
Baus
water.
Corporation sells to anyone, but they've been essential to maintaining our firepower. Now, their second arsenal has gone silent overnight.
Determine why I went silent.
Some advice before you go, 621. Expect the unexpected.
That kind of seems like the theme of the entire game, Walter. Expect the unexpected. I've never played this before. What's he trying to say? Expect to see things that are new in this mission you haven't completed.
Commence mission. Investigate Baus Arsenal number 2. I've been checking the perimeter, and I'm picking up nothing. What happened here? It's too quiet.
It is too quiet. It's because Lobos was raiding. That's why. That's why it was too quiet. Lobos, thank you for the raid. I appreciate it, man. I saw that you were doing NG Plus of this. I didn't watch any, but I saw it in your title. What do you think about the game? Enjoy AC? I really am enjoying it as someone that's never played any of the games before. For anyone coming from Lobos' stream, welcome. This is my first playthrough. Haven't played any of these. I'm not typically even really a mech game enjoyer, but I really like Gundam, and this has been a really cool surprise. So I'm definitely going to beat it, and I'll probably play even more beyond that as well. Definitely want to check out the multiplayer. But what I normally do is pretty similar to Lobos. I do a lot of Souls content, but I focus a lot on specifically, as of late, a lot more mods, like modded playthroughs, but also speedrunning and challenge running, and specifically damageless and hitless. So if you haven't seen anything I've done with that, that's something you can expect in the future. But yeah, we're trying to play through this, and we're also playing through Blasphemous 2 at the moment too. So that's going to be in an hour. I'm going to switch to Blasphemous. Or actually, you know what? Probably in like the next like 30 minutes or so. When this mission's done, whenever this mission's done, we can beat it. Another sick game. Blasphemous 2 is really cool. And I actually had never played the first one either, so jumping into 2 sequels, and it was on the same day. I remember I got both of them the same day. Never played the predecessor. And I would say they're both a couple of the best games this year. Maybe even actually, because you know what? I would say that they are the best games this year so far. Okay, where are we going? I'm falling. Also, backseating is welcome other than spoilers, so you can tell me, hey, this is better than this, you could try this does this, push this button. But not necessarily what's gonna happen. That's off limits.
621. Watch its shots and see where they're coming from.
Uh-oh.
Of course. DD. Stick to it like glue. You'll lose it if it gets too far.
I wish I had done more damage when he was sitting there. I thought he was gonna die pretty quickly. Okay, we need to definitely be careful. Be gentle. I was asking the game to be gentle. Chat can be rough if they want to. It's fine. We need some trash talk. We need controversy.
Continue the investigation.
So someone tell me that I'm really bad at this. Tell me how bad I am. Like roast me so hard. The hardest you've ever roasted anybody.
Another one of those stealth mechs. Don't let it outpace you, 621.
Oh wow.
621. I think there's more than one this time. Use your scanner. Mark your targets to undermine their tricks.
Walter really annoys me when I'm in the middle of combat and he's like, hey, make sure you're careful. It's like, okay, dude. I'm getting blown up. Do those teleport or something? It like pops out of existence. Nice.
Unidentified machine down. Keep going and stay sharp.
Mech more like meh.
According to the blueprint, there's a massive water reservoir deep inside the
Your mech looks
arsenal.
ugly. Are you colorblind, Leo? I'm not
If there's
colorblind
anything
though.
waiting for us, that's where it'll be.
No, I like the chrome. Oh shit. There's so many stealth guys.
See, I told you to expect the unexpected.
Okay, he did say that. That's true. I made fun of Walter when he's saying expect the unexpected. That's basically the theme of the game, but I didn't think they teleport. He's right. Oh, this is bad. Okay. Let's leave the area here.
AP at 50%.
Nice. Okay. That's the one over there too.
Light shoulder ammunition at 50%.
No, I missed the melee. Wow.
Keep going,
That was a little stressful. He'd be so hyped if we get the phase thrusters to dodge later. The phase thrusters to dodge later, what are those? More 1 or 2 missions you will reach where you're stuck. What missions are they? You can tell me like how far you are. Like I know there's 5 chapters, people were saying that. Like how much further are you than this? Someone was saying they were stuck at the end of chapter 1. I don't know if I'm on chapter 2 yet. I think I started it. But this might be the one to get to chapter 2, because it said something about that.
Is that
Still in chapter 1. Okay, this is the end of it, I guess.
621? Get down and take a closer look.
Oh, the teleportation thing. Yeah, that'd be amazing.
No doubt about it. This water. It contains faint traces of coral. Must have been an underground vein. House was hiding a well all this time.
Oh, there's more of these guys.
Above you.
Without any repair kits either.
3 of them. No. 4.
4 of them, okay.
They're outnumbered. Pick them off one by one, 6 to
Sure, yeah, no problem. That's easy. Yeah, right.
deploying pulse on you. It won't be easy to break. Prioritize
Dude, that's
others.
wild. Come on.
AB
Where are we?
At 30%.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing that without the repair kits. That's quite brutal. Chapter 1 feels like it's lasted a while. Is each chapter about as long as the ones before, give or take? I'm not sure in comparison, but yeah, it has actually been quite a lot of missions in chapter 1.
Strength be granted, so the
That's probably a
world
way
might
for them
be
to avoid
mended.
making it like 10 to 15
So
chapters
the
though.
world might be mended.
Can make the themes just
Get down and take a
consistent
closer look. No
with
doubt
bigger
about it.
chapters.
This water.
Unless they don't even change the theme, maybe they don't. Seems like it'd be a good way to, because they did revisit the one part that we did already. Kitty, thank you so much for the 3 months. Welcome back.
It contains faint traces of coral. Must have been an underground vein. House was hiding a well all this time. Six two one, above you.
So I don't think this is relevant to go after right now.
One by one, 621.
Unless it wants you to do that, but I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to go for the things over here, right?
One of them's deploying pulse armor. It won't be easy to break. Prioritize the others.
Where are the others? They're gone already.
AP at 30%. 2 repair kits remaining.
Yeah, it does kind of seem like this is a little bit irrelevant to go for. But I don't know if I can get that high up, though. Are these things that are shooting the beams, they're the same dudes as before, right? Like, why are they not showing up? Oh, here we go. Nice.
AP at 50%. One repair kit remaining.
Oh yeah, you can. Okay, the scan might detect them. That's a good point. Good call. Good call.
AP at 50%.
Okay, pulse armor guy's like using some weird moves on me. It's like a pulse whip or something. What is that? Okay, I'm gonna try to start off if we do die on this one, which is a little likely, maybe more than likely. Try to start off with this strategy. It's a little bit better. Yeah, magic. That's what I was doing. It's difficult though because it doesn't always work. I guess you have to be really close. Regnorord. How's it going, dude? It's quite the name.
Is that a coral response?
All right. Is there a way before we even go down here to just chill on the ledge? Your helmet affects the range and duration of the scanner. Okay, so we could change the helmet if we want more distance on the scanner. Interesting. Wondering if I can actually get back up here after we start on these things, right? Because I'd be protected from quite a few angles, and then I could just jump if I need to. Or, like, do one of these, right? You didn't use the scanner in this fight? That's ridiculous. What did you use then? How did you do it?
No doubt about it.
Just kind of floating around until you see the dudes and then chipping away? Corvus, what's up? How's it going?
It contains faint traces of coral. Must have been an underground vein. Mouse was hiding a well all this time. Above you.
Do you think it'd be easier if they were identified, Walter? Do you really think so? I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think it matters if they have identities. They're just shooting a lot of lasers at me. He seems to be concerned with their ID tags. So we got one over there. And okay, so what I was thinking is maybe they move in the meantime if you don't get to them quick enough. I don't know if that's true or not. So I was trying to like just circle and then see if I could predict them, you know, rotating, but they only do that if they actually get caught, right? That was the one that was weakened. This would be really nice with the floater. The floaty, the quad legs. Is there any more left? So there's 4 of them. Yeah, okay, there is right there. 2 of them are on the ground now. Okay, you can't scan in the dash either, I noticed that. Oops.
Another dealt with. Stay focused, 6-2.
Could I rap right now? Not while playing this. No, that would be a stretch of the brain. That'd be ridiculous. I would pay you a decent amount of money to see that. Like if someone else did that. Off the top, during this whole fight, and like just not losing the beat and also having interesting lyrics. Freestyle rap, that'd be crazy. Okay, there we go. Then we still have this problem right here, but we'll see how that goes.
One remaining. Finish them off.
Dude, it's got like a legitimate whip. Oh my god. This one almost seems like aiming is a little better. At least with like the regular gun that I got. But at the same time though, like that shield's not going down really.
Light shoulder ammunition at 10%.
Okay, now he's got a regular stagger. That's good. Oh, no, never mind. Full shield again. Great. Only momentarily. That's it. Beautiful. Only 50%, that's not too bad. Wow. Amazing. About to be pretty good. Oh, we got him. Nice.
This wasn't a simple check-in after all. Head back and rest up, 621.
Should buy the weapon that melts shields after this mission. I will 100% buy a weapon that melts shields. That'd be really cool. Holding blade attack does a charge? Yes, so you can do a follow-up and you can do a charge. I try the follow-up when people are down because it seems like more DPS. And also just like the animation time is kind of longer, but then let's say like I missed the first swing and I do a follow-up. If I can at least hit 50% of the attack, it's a better trade-off. So I go for the follow-up more often. Single enemies that like don't have as much health, the charge is usually okay. But I was thinking that on that, if I charged or did anything slow or even stopped, like it's just, you know, it's over, right? 6 is your first AC game and you're a big fan? Eric, that's awesome, dude. I'm glad that people are actually liking it. I didn't think it was going to be relevant as much with a wider audience. I thought this was still going to be kind of niche, which it kind of is, but
you've got a new augmented human.
it's like it's debatable, you know?
What happened to 617 and the rest?
Good jobs. They did what it took to get us here.
Huh. So how's the newcomer doing?
Adequately. But Gen 4 augmentation can be unstable. We need to choose our battles. How's things on your end?
I found the data our friends left behind. There's something promising in the watch point.
Revise that thought after the next mission, please. Okay, so we're going to be saving the next mission for tomorrow because I do want to play some Blasphemous before we end. Or at least like an hour and a half or two. So,
new message.
Gonna listen to this message. We're gonna just look at the shop, try to see if I can find that shield melting thing if it's available.
I see your back.
Whatever that is. And then I'll take a really quick break and we'll switch to Blasphemous 2.
Number 2. That was just a drip coming from an underground vein, and it won't last long. One more thing. I've sent you your next job. This one isn't from the Corps or the Liberation Front. You'll see when you check the briefing.
Okay, so what is the name of this shield melter? Is this it? Laser blade. It's the bottom weapon. Oh, the pulse gun's the one that's really good? Okay. You can get one on both hands. Is it the same? I-16, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get it regardless, but just thinking what hand would be better, because I still want the melee weapon. I guess it's probably better to just do it with the offhand in case we still need like more ammo or a more effective weapon for all the other stuff that we're doing in the mission. So I'm gonna get the offhand, and we'll get the main hand one if it's not as good. But yeah, where's the thing? Yeah, this laser blade. That's the one that I've always had, right? Or is that a better version? Definitely has to be a better version. It's like 210,000. Better one? Okay, we're gonna get that too, because that's just smart. And we will be taking a break, and I'll be back with some Blasphemous in around 5 minutes or so. Thank you so much for checking this out, by the way, guys. Here are the socials. Definitely check out the Twitter if you want updates on when I'm live and just other things. I usually tweet before I go live by try to be like 30 minutes to an hour ahead of time. And then there's the Instagram if you have one. The YouTube channel has a bunch of stuff on it that's like dedicated. And then this playthrough will be on it. There'll be an edit of all the best moments, as well as a review of the game, just, you know, telling people if you should buy it or not, based on my experience so far. There's a Discord, and there's the TikTok. And other than that, I will be right back.